Drew, looks like we have some connectivity. That's fine. This error usually goes hit start. I usually see that error. Let's see if it actually worked.
Any visual?
Okay. What's the word on the Twitch front? Are we twitching?
Always. We're not live on Twitch.
Okay.
From what I can tell.
I don't see anything on YouTube either. Oh, no. Well, Mochi saying hi is pretty good evidence. Mochi does be doing that.
Welcome, welcome.
Hello, Mochi. I assume by the fact that you're here that we're live. Oh, yeah, that definitely means we're live.
Hello, everybody.
Okay.
Oh, the Odol.
Hello. We're trying to be quiet for a few reasons.
You're going to get some sultry tones this time.
It's so weird. I can't see us. I'm logged into skill. This always fucking happens, chat. You guys are here. Clearly, we're live. I am Skill Check Ryan.
Yep.
Logged in. I can't see our stream.
Yep.
It's almost like they're hiding it from me.
It's a classic, really.
What the fuck? I'm gonna come help you with Twitch in a sec, Zach.
Twitch is always fucking cooked. Oh, they say your mic is peaking.
Mine's peaking? I'm not even talking that loud.
Oh.
What? I'm so quiet.
Your mic's super popping.
It's popping? Mute? No.
Mute Drew. So true.
Hey, Zach, can you check audio on my mic? Apparently I'm peaking at this volume.
That's crazy. We tested audio. Here, do you want to mute yours and we'll see if mine is good, and then we'll mute mine and see if yours is good. Right ear algae.
It's okay, Magic Guy. You can still submit.
Okay, we have Ryan muted. Is there still popping? You're so peak, Ryan.
Okay, I'm muted.
Hello. Is there no popping? You guys are saying no, but in the time that you've responded, I've said like 8 more things because I'm dumb. Does this sound better? It's gone. Okay, so for some reason your mic is popping, Ryan.
I'm muted.
Oh, okay. No. I mean before. See?
Okay, chat, is this better?
Oh, you're definitely peaking.
Oh, what?
All right, chat. Give us Ryan response.
I'm talking now. This is
He
so quiet.
they say no.
Okay, we're watching the audio levels back here.
They say crackly, little crackly.
I don't know if it's interference, Zach, on this microphone. Can we hook up another one?
Maybe we try. They're gonna see if they can reconnect a different microphone to Ryan. Yeah, they say it's still bad. Okay, so we're having these issues because, as you can see, we're setting up streaming on the main set for the first time, and we're still kind of figuring stuff out. We don't have top downs. We're figuring stuff out is the real reason. And we wanted to start doing the decorating streams here just to, I guess, bring everything full circle and to give you a more consistent view as to what's going on. Ryan became an artifact creature. That's true. He did. Yeah, now we have to get a new Ryan. Bummer. It's okay. We can get Ryan with the same level as Ryan. What's going to be on the green screen window? That's a great question. A lot of different things, I believe. Oh, stop! Big black sound. Something just fucking destroyed, everybody. Oh!
Is Twitch live?
I have no idea if Twitch is live. I don't think it is. Sorry, chat. We didn't mean to kill you. Our bad.
Can you check Twitch?
The reason that happened is because we plugged in a receiver that had nothing being sent to it, so they freak out. I don't know why the default sound isn't just silence. That would make a lot more sense. But here we are. Yeah, Twitch isn't live yet.
Okay. Thank you.
Honestly, we're not sure if Twitch is going to go live, but we're going to really, really try to make that happen.
Can you, Zach, have audio real quick? Yeah. I need to...
ASMR, baby. We're here. I'm dropping the sultry tones. And, fun fact, downstairs right now a video is being filmed. Craziness. Absolute craziness. It's like we're filming in the filming film. Yeah, exclusive static stream on YouTube. I assume that the static is not as bad right now. Or maybe is totally gone. Filmception, yes, that's exactly right. It's gone? Okay, cool. So at least one microphone is good. Maybe we'll have to pass it back and forth. Oh, yeah, no. Well, I just wanted to make sure that this one was like...
Ryan's microphone is on.
Yeah, I'm
Is
trying to fix
Ryan...
Twitch.
Is
No, no,
Ryan here?
I'm trying to fix Twitch. Wait a sec.
Yeah, filming phase 4, yes. Someone... Oh, Freljord misses the static. So true, so true.
For sure, if I hit this, it won't show, right?
It says everything is good right now. Good evening from South Africa. That's
I know
incredible.
that person. Debbie Peacock?
Yes, Debbie Peacock. Wow,
Zacama.
Ryan just called your name out. Just called you out by name. That's awesome. Thank you for tuning in from South Africa. I'm not sure what the time is there, but I appreciate you joining us. I've met several people from South Africa, actually, just in my life, which is, I feel like is pretty niche, but maybe not. Maybe I'm wrong. Everyone incredible, of course, of course.
Try putting in skill check.
Some visual static. It's because you plugged us into a cathode ray tube television. Hook us up to an HDMI or even a DisplayPort. Fantastic. Oh, it's like 7 o'clock there? Dude, nice. It's perfect stream timing for you. Hello,
I think I have an idea
hello.
of how to fix this, but we'd have to stop the stream.
Hello, hello, hello. Greeting from Static Land.
No way that works, dude. There's no way. I've never seen this ever.
I'm getting weird words from the people working on the stream.
I'm putting my microphone on. I've never seen this ever.
Yeah, you see, you have component cables that I'm very familiar
Never
with.
seen
You can go ahead and just throw them out. Hello from Tampa, yeah. Hello from Tampa.
That's fucking funny. Okay, hold on.
Ryan is not going to stay gone forever like your father. Ryan actually is going to come back. Sorry. Work computer, wow. That's awesome. Yes, I'm sure that a lot of you guys are tuning in from work, and I'm happy, and Ryan is happy to be your background noise, just to be voices in your little ears to give your brain something to not listen to while you're focusing on stuff, or to procrastinate your work and actually pay attention to us, so I appreciate it. I'm sure 90% of you are sitting on the toilet right now, so hello to you and your various wastes.
No way. No way. No way.
Ryan, they need you to pick up cigarettes and milk.
Tell them they're out of the store.
Ryan says that they're out of the store.
Check Twitch. There's no fucking way that worked.
Yes, I'm happy to be
No
in your ears. Oh, you guys we're live on Twitch. We're live on Twitch. We're live on Twitch.
Oh my
Yes.
God.
What are you doing?
We're not going to talk about it.
All right, we're about to get Ryan back.
Hello. I think my audio is here. I think my audio is here.
Do we have huge Ryan death noise?
Okay. I unmuted. There's no way that really is working. Twitch chat, can you see us? Much
Yeah.
better?
I think so. Much better. Yes.
Twitch chat, I'm holding up a number of fingers. How many am I holding up? How many fingers am I?
Twitch chat, tell
Still
us.
peaking? Mic kind of weird? We have a
What
death
the
noise.
heck? Kind of
Not as
crunchy.
Yeah, it's like
Oh, thank you, Rem. Okay, I'm muting.
catching two
Okay,
things for some reason.
I don't know if they can hear me in your mic
Here.
because I'm muted.
Here,
It's
here,
okay,
here,
it's
let
okay.
me-
Just leave the one that works. Just tell them.
Oh, I see.
We're live now, so we can at least troubleshoot.
Yeah.
Be patient.
I love that guy.
Let me know when to unmute.
Oh my God, the video fidelity is so
We
striking.
have really good cameras.
Yeah, it turns out they're really good.
Yeah.
You can hear through
You
me?
can hear him in your mic.
Okay.
He actually sounds pretty good through yours.
Like, honestly, we could just run it.
I don't know why.
Oh, wait.
Just so you know.
Hold on. Is there
Oh my
room sound on
God.
somewhere?
Huh?
Is there room sound on somewhere? Like, are any of these cameras have mics or anything?
No.
Hmm. Yeah, Ryan's a bit quiet because he's coming through my microphone, which is across the whole
Even Drew's
room.
audio is popping sometimes, Seer says.
Oh.
I want to think it's just because I need to lower the gain on these.
Okay. Oh, that's probably because they're ingesting the sound and it's... guys, if you can hear me through Drew's microphone, this is a temporary setup to just get the stream going today. We have some cables and some upgrades we will make for sure for next time that our wonderful, powerful, and beautiful head of production, Zach, is going to manage. But we needed to get the stream going today, so we're
Yes.
just going to get it workable and
Yeah.
we'll fix it. We know what's wrong.
I'm gonna mute. You guys are gonna have no sound, and I'm gonna...
Wait, mute. What if they have sound when you mute? Then there's a hot mic. make them hug. Sound
Okay.
going. Okay, good.
Okay, cool. Now we're polling information constantly.
Wait.
Ryan, is yours unmuted?
Mine is muted.
I unmuted, by the way.
Unmute.
They can hear us.
I've unmuted.
Oh.
Chat, watch this.
Wow, that was beautiful.
Oh. Oh, it's gone! Wow, it's back! Oh my god, it's back! Which? You're so crunchy. Okay.
You're so crunchy.
I muted again. Please, I muted again.
Yeah.
again.
Are you? Am I crunchy? I don't want to hear the stream over the stream over the stream.
I muted, so we can't have echo.
Okay, I'm not crunchy is what I'm determining from
What?
listening to stream. Oh, I'm getting an ad for Bose headphones.
We could really use some right now, I think.
Yeah, that would be good.
Okay, just to make it work, what would happen if you laid this lob down on the table?
Well, on the table, I think is always bad. I think we should clip it to something that's sitting, like standing between us. Maybe. Oh, here we can just do this. Look. How is that?
Well, let's
Chat, tell us how this
Maybe
is.
something taller. Hold on.
Yeah, something taller definitely would be better.
And then we can let him. We can let him cook.
Sit on Drew's lap. Oh, true.
I have an idea. No.
Oh, this is good. They say that they can hear us really well with the how it is right now.
Okay.
In the dice.
Yeah, in the dice. Chat, tell us about this. That probably was horrible. Drew and Ryan's lap? Yeah, that's true.
I found something the right height.
Sorry about the dice noise. Ooh, that would be good. Let's see.
Yeah. Plus, there's girls on stream.
Yeah, girl. No,
Okay.
they can't see that.
Oh, they can't. Well,
No.
too bad.
They can't see the middle.
This is at least the right distance.
Chat.
Okay.
Chat.
Hi,
Can you
guys.
hear us?
How are we sounding?
How is Ryan's sound
I
currently?
also will say it's not too late to submit your form. I also will say that we're kind of keeping it down a little bit because they're filming TOC down below us.
Oh
Sound
yeah,
good?
they
Good?
said
Good?
filmception.
They said maybe a little lower. Filmception? What?
Because I said they're filming below us,
Oh,
and they
yeah.
said filmception,
Yeah.
filmception.
110% audio. Did you mean raise it a little bit?
I think that we're maybe a little quiet, but the sound quality
Good.
is
Okay.
good.
Okay. Turn it up just a tad. Okay.
Okay.
Oh fuck!
Yeah, messing with the gain.
Really change things.
Okay.
Do you want us to give it one more go with the double?
No, I think
Let's just run the stream like
Yeah,
this.
I think we're good.
Okay.
Chat,
Okay.
you can hear us just enough.
Perfect.
Obviously, we.
Oh, it's above perfect. Oh, thank you.
Oh, above perfect.
That's pretty sick, actually.
We're probably gonna be messing with stuff just to try and improve it. But for right now, as long as you can hear us and we're not exploding and poppling everything, then this should be good. Yeah, chat, turn up your volume.
Yeah, chat. Thank you, Debbie. Now it's too good.
Yeah, I did
Oh
do
no,
that.
we can't have too good.
Oh, we gotta lower the production quality.
Hey, guys.
Quick, set us to 240p.
Thank you very much for showing here. I didn't even announce the Discord that we were doing that yet, so I'm gonna now that we're like
Yeah.
swimming.
Yeah, go send a ping.
Let's see.
So chat, what the idea of the stream is today, I seem to have scooted away from the camera. What the stream is today is if you are a member or a Twitch subscriber, can go into our Discord in the members chat, use a Google form, a lot of steps, to submit a commander deck that you want us to look at, us to rate. Yeah, and you can submit up until now and during the stream. Even if you subscribe or become a member during the stream, you can join the Discord and do all of the stuff. So if you want a chance to have your deck rated, that's how you do it. And as you can see in the very middle between me and,
Oh, yeah, we can just
and
point to
Rye
stuff.
Guy, we have this wheel, and your decks are going to be chosen randomly. So there's no guarantee that you're going to make it, but there's always a good chance. And we're doing one of these every single month.
Yep.
So that's the deal.
And this is like the minimum quantity of streams. So, guys, hi. What you're seeing is proof of concept that we can stream from the set, which is sick. Ignore this microphone that is doing nothing.
You
And the
can just take it off.
No. I mean, like, we got problems, but this is the first time we've tried to do it. So
Yeah.
there's a bunch of stuff we want to do. We filmed a really fun video yesterday, which was Spicy Commander. Congrats for being here. You get an early reveal.
Yay!
And we realized that Spicy Commander, for example, is a banger stream because, like, 20% of the stream or the video you won't see of mostly just me walking around freaking out, which is great stream content. So in the future, those kinds of things we would love to stream to you guys as well, and then make the video. So
I also will reward all of you who have joined us for streaming with another bit of information that's more vague, but I think also very exciting. Right now, in the works, we have several creator collabs coming up. Things where we're going to be on camera with people on their channels, they're coming on our channels, and we are trying to sort of integrate and become familiar with all of the different wonderful people from the community. So we have a couple of things in the works, and we're always looking for more stuff in the works, or more stuff to do rather. And so that's what we got going on.
Yep.
Yeah, Jeremy knows what I'm talking about, but you only know a little bit of the story.
Indeed.
So,
hello, Zaraki. Whoa, my God!
Whoa,
Downsize, thank you.
Gifted subs.
Whoa, that's great. Whoa, membership from Imbrix Deal. Oh my God! Wait. I see some gifted Twitch subscriptions. You guys now have access to the pay money room.
So you can go
quickly.
As long as your Discord is linked to your thing, and only this month because of the gifted sub.
Yeah.
You guys can go and submit decks if you really want to.
But you have to say thank you to Domsize, who has been here for quite a long time. Thank you, Domsize. I appreciate your support.
Oh, I cannot confirm any specific creators that we're working with, just because.
Well, we can tell one, right? One we talked about a bunch of times.
Yeah, sure.
You're more excited.
Play to win.
Yeah.
We're going to be playing some CEDH, and it'll be on their channel first, and then our channel probably a fair bit later.
Yeah.
For an embarrassing reason that we don't have to go into.
That's fine.
But that is one that is definitely happening. You're going to see Ryan and I piloting some high power commander, and we're really looking forward to it. After the stream, we're going to be running test games so that we don't make a fucking fool of ourselves.
I'm very excited. And then Jeremy, thanks for the hookup, by the way.
Yes.
I want to check in with Tech really quick. Zach, are you good?
I think so.
Okay. Can you? Because I think that some people, at least Magic guys, submitted now. Can you see if you can scroll to the bottom and see like submissions that are not they like stand out as new ones? I can help you with the spreadsheet if not.
Yenna submitted verbally.
Let me see. We can go submitted verbally is very funny.
Even though it's over text chat.
Some people
Technically not verbal.
Can you see them?
Yeah.
Okay. Oh, I see.
Thank you.
Yeah. So can you see kill the ADC and
Play
then
the
Patrick
check.
Bates?
Yeah. I see those.
On the Discord, it is called Members Chat.
Yep.
If you are a YouTube member or a Twitch subscriber and you have those accounts linked to your Discord account, you will see the chat. It will appear magically.
Also, to make it easy, I'm gonna in announcements. I'm just gonna link the chat. So
Yep.
if you can see the chat, go there.
Yeah. We have a $2 super chat from Parrot that says, "Hi Zach."
He says hello.
Yeah, he just said hello. Yes. Yeah, congratulations to the Hour of Devastation box brawl.
Yeah. That was. I'm happy. You know what's
Dude,
funny?
that game was so fun.
Yeah.
Like, I know that we kind of shitted on Matt. Man, he is taking a beating, but that game was a lot of fun.
You know what's kind of funny is that in the beginning of the video, when I was watching it back, I realized that I called it correctly, which was we're playing the thing with
Yep.
Charlie's favorite commander. Spoilers.
No,
Pause-
the
pause
video's
for
been
spoilers.
out there. They
Pause
should
for
have seen it.
spoilers.
Hoopa Supremacy.
I said Drew or Matt is going to get it, and then Charlie is not going to win.
Yeah.
And that is exactly what happened.
That is exactly right. Dude, I didn't know about the Scorpion God. That is such a cool
Yeah.
card.
I-
It's removal, kind of, and card draw in the fucking command zone. I'm so excited. That's so sick.
I should show you my ancient Scorpion God deck that needs help. It's pretty good. It's over there somewhere. Okay. Are the new names on, Zach?
Let's see.
Once you do, it should just update the wheel right away if you paste them at the bottom.
You just put Toxrill into your Atraxa deck. Now, I want to be super clear. You are the person who just gifted subs a bunch. So I think that my answer to you is good. Honestly, if they target you, that's on them. Their target selection is way off.
The question is, how long do you think I have before I get targeted by the pod? It depends. Are they asleep?
That's true. What time is it?
Are they too high?
Are you at the table?
Are they playing the game with
How
you?
many beers deep? Are you at the same table?
Oh man. Well, you know what's kind of funny is you have that Atraxa Dungeons deck, right?
Yep.
look, Atraxa is an evil commander. It doesn't matter what you play. And yours is kind of like a goofy version. It still has the Atraxa problem, which...
Yes. Atraxa, I like to imagine, is a lot like Fox from Super Smash Bros. Melee, where, like, the character has so many tools that you can do the dumbest shit possible, and it really works, which is cool, because then dumb shit becomes really funny. But, man, it's just, like, the amount of stuff you can do with the card is almost too much. I'll tell you how Atraxa dungeons work. All of the stuff from Battle for Baldur's Gate, there's a billion commons that say venture into the dungeon. There are enchantments that do it, there are artifacts that do it, there are creatures that do it, and Atraxa love to be blinked. She likes to be phased out, phased back in, or not phased, exiled and then
He's playing the
replayed.
value Atraxa,
And-
not the proliferate one.
And the idea, yeah, the value one, the draw 10 basically, or look at top 10. So the idea is that Atraxa gets thrown down, you draw basically 10 cards, and then you play a bunch of dungeon things, and then sometimes you blink the dungeon things, sometimes you blink Atraxa if you're out of gas, and then you just go.
I would really like to spin a damn wheel.
I think we're at about that time.
You know,
Team
what's-
Atraxa.
you know, one thing we didn't consider is that we can't see the wheel.
No, I can right here
What are you on? What are
with
you
stream
watching?
delay.
Yeah, with stream delay. So I guess I'm also watching.
Yeah,
Okay, Zach,
let's spin a wheel.
spin the wheel.
Chat is gonna see the answer.
Thank you,
before
Tattmanjr. I
us.
appreciate that pin post. Oh,
Yes,
chat sees the who's it?
Yes.
Oh, I'm looking.
Yep, we're a little late.
Monkeyshash.
Monkey.
Monkeyshash.
Hello, Monkey.
Welcome, Monkeyshash. We're about to get you a deck.
Monkey has 2 decks submitted.
Okay,
Let's
so
see.
let's pick them. Let's pick one.
They have a Grolnok the Omnivore Frog, which Drew sounds like he wants.
Nope, the second one is what I'm looking at. It's a 2 or low 3, and it has Didgeridoo, which means it's Minotaur Tribal.
It is Minotaurs. You want to do that one?
Oh, I really like Minotaur Tribal. The frog one is what? It's a Grolnak?
Yes.
If it's Grolnak in the way that, like, it's all of the frog cards and then it's running all the banners that give, or all the anthems that give frogs +1/+1, I think that that's okay that we don't rate that one, because we'll...
Listen, I don't even know why we're still talking about it. You want to talk about Minotaurs.
Let's do Didgeridoo.
You want to talk about Minotaurs.
The
Let's talk about it.
reason that I want to is because I played the Didgeridoo in a box brawl that we did, and
That's
that
true.
card slaps so hard. It goes crazy mode.
Is there a primer for this one? I don't know.
Oh, is it privated?
No. It's a primer. I'm looking at it right now. It's,
I doubt.
The title of the deck is "That's Not a Knife. This is a Knife."
This is annoying.
Yes. Hello. I'm seeing people talking about maybe being members in the future. This is going to happen at least once a month with
Yep.
plenty more content coming. So if you want to get in on the spin the wheel, it's not gambling. It's just chance-based probability and
Yes.
certainty.
For being a YouTube member, you get to submit during these streams, but also you get access to seeing the deck building process of the box brawls, as well as some extra videos that we're gonna, pop out every now and again. It's not super consistent, but that is the goal.
Oh, hey, I'm seeing people asking about the deck list. So the last time we did this, the way that it worked is after the stream, I took all of the deck lists and people's names,
Yep.
and I put them in the description. So any deck that you see here on the stream today, after this, in the live category, there will be a deck review VOD, basically for YouTube.
Yeah.
In the description, every deck list, including credit to the author, will go up.
So
if you guys-
you'll be able to
Yes.
play them if you
yes,
want.
if you want to
or-
see them,
or
they're
buy
going to be
them or
there for
print them
sure.
or
They'll be
whatever.
there for sure. So don't worry about getting the deck list. Although if you guys want to send links, go for it. No big deal.
Okay, so I imagine that you guys are seeing the deck list currently, or at least the page that hosts it, and the commander is Sethron, Hurloon General. Whenever it or another non-token Minotaur enters the battlefield, you create a 2/3 red Minotaur creature token, and you can pay 2 and either black or red, and Minotaurs get +1/+0 and gain menace and haste until the end of the turn. Hey, this is classic gaming.
Is there a primer for this one? I don't think so, right? I'm not that familiar with Moxie. I just
No,
want to make
no
sure.
problem.
Okay.
You would see it in the top left where playtest is.
Okay.
So let's just walk through this a little bit.
So Sethron is a guy who makes guys, right?
Mm-hmm.
And also he not only pumps them, not only gives them keywords, it's 2 keywords,
Yeah.
which is sick. Wasn't this part of the jumpstart run of mono cards that had a hybrid symbol?
Yes, sir.
I love these commanders, dude.
I need to do this in a way
You know
that I
what's-
can see these.
You know what's kind
cards.
of interesting to me? He played the Angrith that gives Creature's Menace, but not the other one that has like the removal that people really like.
Is there another one?
There's another one that's like it's like actual. I thought there was. I thought it was a higher costed one. Let me see.
He was also a Chinese New Year promo card.
didn't
Oh,
know
for like Year of the Bull or
Yeah, the
or
flame
some such?
chained. The flame chained. He's a discard guy, take control guy, and then like burn out in the end.
Mm-hmm,
But I really like these War of the Spark Planeswalkers because they basically are just enchantments that are battles.
mm-hmm.
Yeah, because they only have minus, right? He's just here to give creatures menace and make some guys.
Yeah. I think something that this deck. So first off, the deck is $360. Let's keep that in mind. It's not a $4,000 deck. It's, I would say, moderately priced.
Respect.
Maybe I think it's out of most beginner commander players' budgets.
Well-
But as a classic, like someone who's been playing for a long time, this is going to be good. Yes, view options grid format is
So-
exactly what I switched to.
So not even that though. I'm looking at 3 lands that are $100 in total. Blood Crypt, Bloodstained Mire, and
Yes.
3 Tree City make up a third of the budget, is what we're saying.
So yeah, this is a deck that kind of I think fits a lot of people's like. Anyone can do it.
No,
And-
you don't have to budget your deck. This is just an interesting thing that we. No, you don't have to. If you want to spend a bit of money, it's fine.
Not at all.
It's about the power. Ooh,
Jesus.
There's an Urza Saga in there as well.
there's an Urza Saga. There is an.
Oh,
Urza
wow.
Saga. Okay, so actually, roughly.
Oh, but the Urza Saga is doing something very important. Can you hover over the card Didgeridoo, Zach? Didgeridoo is a 1-mana artifact from an ancient set of magic. You can pay 3 mana and just put a Minotaur from your hand onto the battlefield. This, I think, is the main play pattern
Yeah.
of the deck.
Yeah.
But I want to be clear about something. I'm looking at the creature list.
Let me guess. Minotaurs.
Minotaurs,
Yeah.
as far as the eye can see. Guess how many of them you will be saving mana on by using Didgeridoo?
Like less than half.
Like, about half. I would say it's a little under half, but like, one of these Minotaurs is 1 mana.
The cool thing about the Didgeridoo is it lets you do combat tricks. It lets you, even if it's saving. Like, I think I even did it on a box brawl within like the last 5 boxes with the green card that did something similar.
Yes.
When people see open mana and they know you can instant speed summon anything, it's basically poker. Like,
Yeah.
do you have it or not? But I really like that for this kind of deck.
To me, that is the biggest strength. Didgeridoo is instant speed. You just can chill and sit on removal or whatever, and then when it gets back to your turn, if you have mana up, you just boop, 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 and then...
You and I are on the same page. The secret sauce of every Rakdos deck, in my opinion, obviously, he did Minotaur Tribal well. And I
Yeah.
think it's like bracket 2 Minotaur Tribal
Yeah.
and the gimmick. The secret sauce of every Rakdos deck, in my opinion, is your removal suite.
Yeah.
And I look here at the instants. These are like the 5 instants that I would think of. Abrade, Bedevil, Chaos Warp, Infernal Grasp, Rakdos Charm. Shortly followed by maybe Terminate.
Yeah.
All of those are like the best Rakdos choices that I go to in everything. Sure, maybe like an Untimely Malfunction, or sure, maybe like a Tybalt's Trickery if you want to go to a Deflecting Swap.
Yeah,
But
yeah.
like these are the things where you can like in the late game go, fuck, I really have to kill that Platinum Angel or I'm going to lose. And you know there's 5 cards in your deck that just kill the shit out of something.
I want to say that something that this deck... So this deck is like a 2 to 3, I think is a fair to say.
Mox Field says it's a 2.
The things that bump this deck up are not changing the creatures. It is making your wins more explosive and basically random and hard to predict by your opponents.
Like a Roaming Throne.
Adding Roaming Throne and basically upgrading stuff like your removal suite. Like moving from Abrade and Bedevil to like Deadly Rollick. Like Reflecting Swat or Deflecting Swat.
Yep.
Like you just like increase the power of those ridiculously, and then the deck kind of functions the same way, but just is able to bat above its pay grade.
Yeah, I think if this was my deck, I might try to go down a little on... Like, I see all of the good support artifacts for Tribal, like Herald's Horn,
Yep.
I see Icon of Ancestry, Obelisk Avert is one of my old favorites. I'd probably try to play a few more creatures, like not that many more, but like
I
maybe
agree.
some changelings. Now, that's personal preference. If you just want to play Minotaurs, great. I don't think there's anything wrong. I'd probably try to play some more, because I'm probably going to try to win with, like, wide creature damage. Although, to be honest, like, you could go big mana with Sethron and have it be fine.
Yeah. I have a feeling that... Oh, thank you
Thanks
for the
so much,
members.
guys.
We appreciate it. I have a feeling that, Monkey, when you play this deck, that you get down maybe 2 to 3 Minotaurs
Yeah.
in the first, like, 8 to 9 turns of the game, and then the rest of your hand is, like, control-y tools or, like, stuff that buffs Minotaurs, but you don't have enough Minotaurs to make it work. I would recommend that some of these artifacts can probably be taken out. Some of the less important tribal stuff, and things that don't help you find stuff. So like Obelisk of Erd, I feel like you might not need. Plus, it's super high cost, and it's not going to help you until the very end game.
It is Convoke, but fair.
Oh, gifted memberships! I didn't even know that shit existed.
Yes.
Thank you. Very, very helpful.
Say thank you to Jeremy, guys.
The ones that I really love are like Herald's Horn, Vanquisher's Banner, Door of Destinies is really good, Icon of Ancestry. Those I love. The rest of them are kind of like you don't really need. Another thing, this is a deck where Swiftfoot Boots and Lightning Greaves I feel like are not super key. Because you have a lot of ways to give haste already, it's like, you know, are you really protecting your commander that much? Maybe you are, but I don't know if you need to.
This deck in particular is a deck where I think the value of the extra 1 mana for Swiftfoot is such a consideration. Because 1 mana is a third of the pump haste menace cost for any of the Minotaurs.
Yep.
So I don't know that I'd play Swifties. If this was my deck, what I would do is I would try to move some of the utility out of like permanents, free those spots up for more Minotaurs or more creatures, and then move them into MDFCs in the lands.
Yeah.
Like, clearly, there's some expensive lands here. I'd play, like, Hagra Mauling or whatever the kill spell is, and maybe cut, like, an Infernal Grass or something like that.
Now, I want to, again, be clear, because Something Monkey is saying in chat, the deck is not meant to be high powered.
Oh, no. It's supposed to be a 2, for
exactly.
sure.
And this deck is very flavorful, and I really, really like it. If you wanted to pump it and make it more powerful, that's what I think you would do. But this deck does the thing. That's the only thing about this deck that I would be worried is that there's inconsistency where it's like every 5th game you're going to draw like 2 Minotaurs and then it's going to feel bad. And the way to resolve that problem without like changing the power level a lot is just increasing the amount of creatures and decreasing the amount of like support, I suppose.
Chad is asking for grid views, Zach.
Grid view.
Yeah, so if you go to
Probably view options?
Yeah, view options and click visual grid in the
I'm
view
not
style.
I think it's right.
Oh.
View options.
I'm not a Mox Fielder, but I feel like, did you find it?
View options under view style, which is the first like
Visual grid?
yeah.
That one. I'm not sure what this even looks like, so hit save and see what
It
happens.
looks like this.
Oh, okay.
It just lets you see the
okay.
art of the cards.
Okay, cool.
Ryan reminds you of a Minotaur? Yeah, I think Ryan could be a Minotaur.
I'm not touching that one. Okay, look, he also asked for the deck to be roasted. Brother, you're playing a Didgeridoo. This is not about the creatures. It's about the goddamn Didgeridoo.
Yeah.
Give the Didgeridoo some more support. I want to see more tutors. I want to see a bunch of this shit that give the Didgeridoo on the board right away.
If you're looking for a very serious roast, something I want to ask is when you play Commander, are you intending on winning? Because the deck doesn't tell me that. The deck tells me that you like to look at the art, which is fine.
His submission in questions, comments, concerns, and threats said Didgeridooing all over the ops. So I think that he's trying to didgeridoo them.
Yes. Ryan more of a satyr?
Yeah, I can see that. You know
Thank
what?
you for the sub.
If you're comparing me to Danny DeVito and Hercules, I accept.
Oh, I like that.
No.
New Tezzeret? Yeah, New Tezzeret would tutor.
I'm ready to rate this.
Yeah, I'm ready to rate the deck.
This is a bracket 2. Thanks for subscriptions, guys, by the way.
Oh
This
my
is
God,
a bracket 2 Minotaur Tribal Didgeridoo deck. This is a strong 9 for
Yeah,
me.
I'm giving it a 9 as well.
It's a good deck.
For
what it's trying to do.
For the people who are unfamiliar, our ratings are not like power level ratings. It's kind of like interest level.
Well, and also, like, they aimed at the target and shot, then they hit it.
Yeah. And something that...
we had a view bot!
Oh my god, a view bot!
We had a view bot!
Everyone shame!
Chat, salute that person. Salute that person.
Guys, our viewership is gonna drop when they start enforcing the bot bans. Oh no!
Twitch bots, ban that individual.
Yes.
Oh,
yes! Ban. Yeah, I think that the thing is, like, when they create the target and whether they land on it is what our rating is based off of. Also, if someone says, like, I wanted to make the most plain commander deck, and then they add Mystical Moralistic Study, you know, all of just these standard cards that you would want to put in the thing, then it's like, okay, well, you succeeded at being boring, but that doesn't mean that I want to rate it well. So, like, at least for me, uniqueness, game plan execution, and then funny. Funny is the secret category that I think is kind of hard to make happen, but yeah.
Okay, Zach, any new decks are they put on the wheel?
I think we're going to go for another spin, chat.
We'll spin.
Excellent deck. I love Minotaur
I do see
Tribal.
some new stuff. There's actually 9.
Honestly, Tribal of so many different types is just interesting
Yeah.
and fun. Even though it's like, oh, every tribal deck is just like every other tribal deck. Shut up. Shut up. It's so
Let us
much,
have fun.
It's so much fun to play with all Minotaurs because then you're like, look, I have a bunch of big angry bull people. Ha ha ha.
Yeah, I fucking love it. That's great.
Command Beacon.
Command Beacon was not in the deck.
Yeah.
Cringe. But honestly, I like that one.
Yeah,
I did
liked
see
it.
your submission, Polecat. Are the new guys in the wheel?
Yeah.
All right, Zach.
Let's spin.
Spin it. Rip it.
Also, Moxfield has a dark mode.
Oh, true.
Um,
Elephant Tribal? Do you mean Loxodons?
yeah. Well, there
Well,
might be an elephant.
That's what I'm
card.
wondering. I thought they had changed all of them. And
Thank
maybe
you
they
for the
changed.
sub. Thank you for the sub.
Freljord! Freljord! I know
Oh,
him!
one of our mods.
Twitch chat, thank Freljord for fixing the bitrate issue. Freljord fixed it. So if you guys could give him a round of applause, that'd be good.
Oh, someone just said Frelya, and that makes me very happy.
Frelia is very good. Oh god, what is this?
Frelya.
I like how I just hyped him up before clicking the actual link. Let's see. It's loading. Jasmine. Ooh.
I want to say, there's some notes. Just want to thank you for the streams, videos, the content, TOC, skill check, all been awesome. Thank you.
How did you know TOC would be filming right this moment?
I know, right?
That's crazy.
How incredible. Thank you. Thank you for sticking with us and to all of you guys. Thank you
Conlon
for
is
hanging out.
asking how to become a member.
Oh.
The answer is look down here, unless you're on iOS, for a join button.
Yes.
If you're on iOS, I'm sorry, Apple does not like you.
Yeah. And then what is going to happen is that you will pay money to
Yes.
appear as an elite member of the community. Or not maybe an elite member, but someone who cares. Someone who cares and wants to support directly.
Yes, either tier.
Yes. Man, we have so many Twitch subs and so many new memberships, and I just want to say thank you guys. Very sick. Very awesome.
Did you read why this deck was made?
No.
Freljord said it was first designed by his wife because her name is Jasmine and she loves simpler playstyles.
That's so sick.
Now, I love the juxtaposition of its simpler playstyles.
Mm-hmm.
And then he says, our pod started to creep in power as we mostly play online without budgets, so the deck evolved into this, and we just crazy enough built this in person. Guys, this commander, Jasmine Boreal the 7, is a 3-mana 2/4 that taps for mana, and you can only spend it to cast creatures with no abilities.
Yeah, vanillas.
Now, they can't be blocked by creatures with abilities, but to claim that this is a low 4, high 3, I'm fucking excited.
Yeah, that's really awesome. Also, wow, I can't believe I said that members are elite members of the community. What the fuck is wrong with me? I mean,
What?
you guys are just supporting us. That's the important part.
Well, wait till they figure out they can literally just go to Twitch and then steal money from Amazon by
That's
subscriber.
true. That's true. I also wanted to say, because I keep seeing it, the decks that we were reviewing are from members and Twitch subscribers. You can submit in our Discord. Okay, let's move on to Jasmine. The ability is to make mana to spend on creatures that are vanilla, have no text. I'm looking for 2 creatures, and I found them. I found Isamaru, Hound of Konda.
Isamaru.
We love Isamaru. He's amazing.
Okay,
And
the other one?
Ruxa, Patient Professor.
Ah,
This
yeah.
is a deck that I'm going to build, where he is the commander.
Those are the best vanilla, you guys, I think.
Yes.
And then I think, you know what's a really good like value piece for these is usually Symmetry Matrix, which I'm not seeing.
Mm-hmm.
But I don't know if they all are even power and toughness. Usually vanilla creatures are like even statted. And Symmetry Matrix gives you a good way to draw a bunch of cards. Although I'm looking through, he's got Gigantosaurus. Gigantosaurus,
The
dude.
textless one.
God, that's so good.
I also want to say that there's a sub-theme here, which is Selesnya has great token creation, and the idea is that creatures you control with no abilities can't be blocked by creatures with abilities.
Yeah.
So all of your tokens are
is really
unblockable,
Yeah,
which is crazy.
Yep, I'm seeing Rosy Cotton. I'm seeing Scurry Oak.
Yep.
We saw Elspeth. We saw Mondrak.
Mhm.
Particularly in decks like this that are
Ooh, Phyrexian Rebirth is such a banger include. Oh, wow.
that is really good because it makes a guy that can't be blocked. That's so fucking cool.
Yes.
You know, God, what's the card that does this for everything?
Oh my
Thorn
god,
Elemental?
Scale Up!
Oh,
Scale Up is an
Scale Up's very
overload.
funny.
Make all of your creatures into 6/4 worms. They wouldn't have text, and then all of them become unblockable.
Wait, what kind of card type is that? Scale Up?
It's a sorcery. It's
Well,
a 1-mana sorcery
I
that you
must
can
have missed it.
overload for 6. Wow, that's such an awesome card.
Oh yeah, here it is.
Oh my god. Oh.
I think they would keep their abilities because it doesn't say they lose them, but
Oh.
Scale Up would work on the
On the tokens.
Yes,
Yeah,
exactly.
yeah. Stream freeze? Stream freeze? At least on Twitch. Uh-oh.
Hold on.
Uh-oh.
you can on the multi plugin hit modify and see if you can change the bitrate on that side.
YouTube is bogging right now. Oh man, it makes me so sad to see a first-time chatter just talking about how shit Twitch is. Oh no,
It's not just Twitch. Oh, is there other IT stuff going on? Like,
There shouldn't be.
no, like Cloudflare or something? Like
no,
it might-
YouTube is saying that they have no issues.
Yeah, I think someone's saying,
Oh.
oh yeah,
Oh.
there is some kind of Cloudflare issue. I just don't know if it's affecting.
I see. Look, I'm gonna keep going.
Yeah,
I
yeah.
want to keep talking about this
I
deck.
don't know that it's us. What I'm saying is I don't think it's us, Zach. I think it might be something else.
Yeah. Man, I mean, Beastmaster Ascension, Doubling Season. Yeah, this is just an epic token deck.
So if you're playing what I would call the fairest colors of Magic,
Yep.
because maybe you could throw red in there, but green and white typically are pretty straightforward and honest.
Yeah.
If you're going to play on the high power, right? This is where we're aiming. What do you need to survive? And I'm looking immediately for Teferi's Protection,
Mm-hmm.
Dawn's Truce,
Yeah.
Beast Whisper,
It's
or
all
Beast
here,
Within,
baby.
Heroic Intervention, Generous Gift, all these cards that will like basically save you from being set back into the fucking Stone Age.
Yeah.
These are all here, and I love to see it.
And then something else that I really like, because yes, it's true that the deck started as like a vanilla creatures deck and was bumped in power, maybe turned into more of a token deck. Having Enlightened Tutor and Worldly Tutor just to make your plan like go more consistently is something that is great to use to take a deck that is like inconsistent and kind of weak and keeping the identity of like I'm playing textless creatures and increasing the power level by just being like, okay, I know that I can usually get these two things set up that make sure that the deck works, and then you get to play more consistently. Basically,
Did you look at the enchantments?
No, I haven't.
I wanted to sit here and talk about...
Dogs should play commander.
That's
there's
true.
no,
The rule
there's
book-
no,
yeah,
there's
go.
nothing, no rule in the
Yeah.
book that says a dog
Yeah.
can't play commander.
Okay.
I'm looking at it.
Yeah, this is where I'm going, Lunatic. Anointed Procession, Beastmaster Ascension,
Yeah.
Cathar's Crusade,
Oh, yeah.
Doubling Season, Felidar Retreat, Garruk's Uprising, Greater Good, the least like disgustingly powerful enchantment here. Guardian Project, March of Otherworldly Ooze,
Okay.
Mana Doublers.
I want to say March of the World Ooze.
I love that.
Creatures you control
I
have base
love that
power
card
6/6.
so much.
What?
Yeah,
That's awesome.
but it doesn't really do anything unless your opponents are playing not on their turn.
That's exactly right.
And we want fair, fun Magic, so just don't do it, and you won't have any free 6/6 elephants.
Yeah, come on.
Yeah.
Just don't mess with it.
yeah. That was the exact plan with the tutors.
Yeah, that's good. That's what. If you're not playing in CEDH, what tutors are for is to increase consistency for your jank ass deck.
Yeah. I was going to ask this question that Suitor got to the front of. How do you feel about Cathar's Crusade?
I need to read it because I don't know if I remember the text immediately.
I'll read it for chat while you're reading. For 5 mana, whenever a creature comes into the battlefield under your control, put a 1/1 counter on each creature. Whoa, Tattmanjr!
25
gifted
fucking
subs,
crazy. Bro, save the money. Bro.
Oh my
Bro.
Thank you, Tattmanjr.
Oh
Thank
my
you.
gosh.
That's
Wow.
crazy.
Wow.
Thank you.
Hey, all of you guys who just got gifted subs, submit a deck list, baby.
Yeah,
Go-
submit a deck list.
Go ship it. Ship it.
Now, Lime QT is finishing my thought, which is this is and
Hashtag Twitch
is
better.
so is Polecat saying the headache of playing token generation.
Yeah.
With Cathar's Crusade. Is
Oh, jeez.
I make a guy, he gets a counter. I make a guy, now they get counters. I make a third guy.
Now they
They
get
all
counters.
get counters. And then you have a 3 counter, 2 counter, 1 counter guy.
Yeah.
Whoa.
Oh, wow.
Tribute to the World Tree isn't here. That is a good one that I think that you'd want. But honestly, they have so much support enchantment already that like
Mhm.
you gotta be careful to not go overboard.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm ready to rate this.
Yeah, I think I'm ready to rate this too.
I don't think it's the best deck in the world, but I think that they started with a pretty heavy restriction and they made it a really cool deck.
Yeah.
I got to give this at least. Oh, let me check the lands. Let me check
Okay,
the lands. Let me check the lands.
I have a really...
Go ahead. I want to check the
I
lands.
have a pretty definite rating, I think.
Oh, there's a Gaia's Cradle.
And it's a $2,000 land base. Thank you for the subs. Holy shit. In Discord is where you put the deck list. In Discord.
Look at the announcements.
So this deck is... I can see the path that
Yeah.
it walked down to get where it is right now, and I really appreciate that. And I also want to say that I think people can get caught up in seeing Selesnya make tokens, and they're like, okay, it's just another Selesnya make tokens. I disagree. This deck is interesting because the commander is not the thing that makes the deck win, or it is not the thing that makes the deck run. It's the thing that makes the deck win. You know what I mean?
There is, and I even think that there are better choices for the commander.
For sure.
I think that, and I'll give you my rating now. I was just checking the lands. The lands are not overly complicated, which is what I was worried about.
Yeah.
They are, however, $2,000, and they're still an Evolving Wilds.
Yes.
Base. This is a 10 from me. I think that the deck functionally might be a 9, but the idea to me is so interesting, and the execution is so good. On the idea, it goes to a 10.
Yeah, I have to say, I'm not getting the funniness level that I would give a 10, like discounting counters off of battles. Like, that is unbelievably ingenuitive, if that's a word.
It's not about the casting, it's about the unblockability. So
yeah, it's about the unblockability.
Yep.
I would give it a 9 just because the funny level is not incredibly high, but like, this deck takes a simple idea and makes it really cool and interesting. Like, it is the classic Ludwig yoink and twist of like, I have this idea, I'm going to twist it just a little bit so that people don't expect it, because I know the second that I sit down at a table, I only see Jasmine and I'm like, haha, that's funny, and I'm going to get rolled over by this deck, and that's really cool.
Exactly.
Definitely a 9.
Yeah, that's fair. There are
Incredible.
opportunities to upgrade. I think, Zach, assuming that the new people who have submitted are on the wheel, I would like to spin another wheel and get it moving.
Yes.
All right. Hello, Dragon.
Hello, chat.
By the way, thanks again, Chad, for joining us here on this random Friday.
Yes.
I'm having fun. I'd like to do more of this stuff.
Fun. So much fun. Oh, Obeka. I fucking love Obeka. I guarantee that you are talking about the multiple upkeep and you're going to have the initiative so that you are traveling through the dungeon after you attack with Obeka and deal comment. Oh, yes. I will love that deck. I actually already know it right now.
You're at work? Based.
Yeah, based.
How we do?
So are we.
Hypha!
We're at work too.
Hypha, one of the chatters who consistently was like, you guys should play CDH. And then now we are.
Oh, hey.
All right, so we got 2 from Hypha. Hildebrand.
Where on the
Oh,
list?
wait. I think Hypha said...
High power.
Ignore the first submission, so they want us to look at the second one.
Oh, okay.
Your hand / it's loading.
Yep.
What is this? Oh, it's Nebuchadnezzar. Oh my god.
Oh, no.
Oh wow.
Oh, wait, I got that.
Oh,
I
wow.
misremembered.
Oh well. Okay, let's read what he has to say. So ignore the first submission. This is the deck I prefer to review. Don't own the super old cards, just have them to be funny. And then power level, what the deck's supposed to do, they said, not sure, just get hate all the time for discard themes. So I'm sure we're in for a banger here.
There is a primer.
You can
the title of the deck is Pure Cinema, but it also says Your Hand. So I think the idea is that you discard everything.
Yeah.
The primer says Isochron and some random rocks to make infinite mana, to make all players discard all cards in hand, evil after that, and burn them with a fun card like the Rack. I know about the Rack. I also know
the
that...
Rack,
I know what this deck is going to do.
Drew, what does the rack do?
That's a great question.
Go ahead.
The Rack says if an opponent has fewer than 3 cards in hand during his or her upkeep, the Rack does 1 damage to opponent for each card fewer than 3. So if you have 0, then it'll deal 3 damage to you. So I imagine that a loop that this deck likes to do is it gets you to 0, it plays the Rack, and then when you draw a card, it instantly discards that card from your hand. And basically you just kind of sit there while you burn away as the person passes turn. This deck, in a way, reminds me of Snorlax, Blocklax from Pokemon, where at some point you just pass the turn back to your opponent over and over again because they can't do anything, and they lose because they draw too many cards. This deck seems like it does something similar to that.
Did you read what the commander does? I think Nebuchadnezzar, is like one of the kings of Babylon. But
idea.
the card is pay X and tap. You can get them to reveal a number of cards, and then you say a card.
Well, say a card first.
Yeah. It's all part of the. Oh no! Wait, it's not even in cost. It's pay X and tap :
Yeah.
and then
name a card as part of the cost.
No, it's after the colon.
Oh.
Which is why I think there might be errata for it. But either way, the concept is you name a card and then they discard it, but you get to see their hand.
Mm-hmm.
So you every turn with a tap go lightning bolt, and then they show you their hand, and you go, it's there. But then now you know the information going forward. I'm sure there's other Discord stuff. This is so fucking funny and clearly a product of a different time.
Yeah.
I love this.
This is also a fairly high-powered deck. It has Notion Thief and Opposition Agent.
Yep.
So you are going to not be anyone's best friend. Gitaxian Probe, Reanimate, Windfall. That's not bad.
You know what's kind of cool? I'm seeing cards that I didn't respect when I was like a newer Magic player, like Gas Lord of Fugue, for example, and Lazav Dimir Mastermind. Those were cards that I thought were cool, but they're so high-costed that I was kind of staying away from. It's cool because I think those cards that you brought up are supporting the ability to play those other cards.
Yeah. And then... Yeah, Turgid and Tiny Bones. I mean, Waste Not. I think a big part about
There's
the deck...
fucking 2 Tiny Bones.
I think a big part about the deck, yeah, it's
Turok
Isochron
is in
into
there.
Dramatic Reversal.
Yeah.
So if you guys don't know this combo, it's you play Isochron Scepter and imprint Dramatic Reversal so that you can cast it off of the staff, and then you untap Mana Rocks so that you can retap it and stuff like that.
Yeah.
You basically just generate infinite mana.
You just need to be able
taps.
to tap 4/2 mana somehow out of your lands because it's a non-land permanent, and then you can keep doing this.
Yep. So, yeah, I mean, the idea is that you're just emptying everybody's hands all the time. Honestly, just looking at the deck...
Breath Stealer's Crypt. I love that card.
What is that?
It's like, it's a 4-mana do-nothing enchantment, but whenever any player draws a card, you reveal it. If the card is a creature card, that player pays 3 life or discards it.
Wow.
Yes. So it's basically, you have to look at the creatures, and if you want to keep them, you have to pay for them.
And then the Nebuchadnezzar player knows
What
the
you
card
have.
that is in your hand and can just make you discard it. Because Isochron Scepter untaps it, you tap it instantly, and then you just name the creature.
I actually was looking for, I was like, surely he didn't think of Raider's Wake, which was like an old Ixalan thing that uses the raid mechanic where you have to attack to get them to discard. He did.
Yep.
Well, how would you feel sitting down against this deck?
Oh, I would not. I would sit down, I would see, and I would say, "Oh, thank you for the game," and then I would stand up and find a new table.
Okay, it does.
Or I'm bringing my Reanimator
Yeah,
deck.
it says it's a bracket 4, so I feel like if you knew, like, actually, genuinely, if I sat down and I saw someone playing Nebuchadnezzar, my brain would think, oh, this is going to be a 2.
Yeah.
And then looking at this deck list, oh man, I would not be ready for the actual ass kicking that would be ready.
Yeah, I think that the peak of this deck is torturous.
Oh, it's so mean.
Here's the thing. If I have any permanent or artifact removal, Isochron Scepter go bye-bye, the game is more playable.
Well, look, it's a bracket 4.
Yeah.
You would hope your opponents are playing interaction in some way, shape, or form,
Yes.
right?
Yes.
Yes. Okay, so I'm seeing a couple of things I want to clean up about the stream. Where can I see this deck list? After the stream, this will be a VOD. All the deck lists will be in the VOD in the description. Zach, there was a guy named Oh No It's Retro. Did his deck get added to the wheel? He says he's not seeing it. I assume that it just didn't get added in the last run.
No, I added it a while ago.
Okay,
He had it.
fantastic.
So you guys are blind, and Zach is based.
Yeah.
Look, I think we know what we're looking at here. It's a torture pile.
Yeah, this is a torture pile. Now, something that maybe chat knows, maybe doesn't. I'm a fan of torture piles.
Yeah, you even have a Tiny Bones deck.
I do. I made it mostly because I wanted to fill out a mono black deck because I wanted one of each mono color deck. I made Tiny Bones as a decision. That is something I did on purpose. Torture decks have a place in the game.
Yeah.
This is the place.
Decks like this are the reason that I generally, in most of my decks, play like 1 or 2 escape cards.
Yeah.
Especially in like blue, there's like a pretty okay one that's like escape a couple cards, draw a card. Or in black, there's like Cling to Dust, which will let you draw a card. In green, there's a couple of cards that are just okay. Obviously, red has a few very famous ones.
Yep.
But I try to play something that I can play from the graveyard for this exact reason.
Yeah. Yeah, Old Man is a great archetype of deck to play. Every table needs a villain, and I want to say that if you sit down and you see someone who's playing a discard deck, hey, this is not any different from playing Joda, Eldrazi, Gitrog Monster. You see the deck, you act accordingly. You keep your removal. That's the plan. If anyone here is looking at this deck and saying, this person, I can't believe that they would do this to their table, play more interaction or save it.
At bracket 4, there's no rules.
Yeah.
We are trying to win as long as it's not CEDH. We're getting as close as we can.
Yeah. So I love the deck. I think that as a win condition, making sure that it's like stacks, but more convoluted, which to me makes it funnier. It's way more convoluted.
Someone asked how to switch your submitted deck. Resubmit, and then just say disregard the previous. We'll look at all of them when they come up.
Yeah. You can add it in the description.
I think I'm ready to rate this one. It's supposed to be a mean bracket 4 punishing deck.
Yep.
I think it gets there. This is similar to the last one. I would probably lean to like an 8. Very good.
Yep.
But because it's not like... I love Nebuchadnezzar as the commander. Going 9 on this one.
Yeah. I think that I might stick to 8. Just because, man, Isochron Scepter makes me really unhappy to look at. But you do add, like, really funny cards, Copper Tablet.
He's got Glasses of Urza. It's so good.
You have enough funny cards that I also think I'm going to bump it up to 9. You have things, like, Raider's Wake is interesting. Breast Stealer's Crypt is interesting. Like, you have a bunch of really old niche tech
Glasses of
brings it
Urza
up.
is like a power card in this deck.
Yeah.
That's fucking awesome.
Old man needs his glasses.
Never mind, it's a 10.
Yeah, that's good. That's good.
That's so fucking good.
I mean, I like it. I love
like
this
it a
deck.
lot, Hypha. I like it
This
a
is
lot.
honestly a deck that I would pilot.
There is telepathy, yeah. No,
Yeah.
He's given this deck some thought. I really like it.
Yep. Submit a deck by becoming a member or Twitch subscriber and go to our Discord.
All right.
Yippee.
I'm ready for another one.
Yes,
Have
new
we-
deck,
Have
new
we
deck.
prepared the wheel, sir?
Yes.
Then
The
let
wheel
her
is
rip.
rolling.
I'm hearing the spin sound. Maybe. People are asking for twice a month deck reviews. I could see that.
Mietzekotze.
Good.
Wait, that's the guy I literally was just addressing on stream.
No way.
Yeah, the guy says deck rating maybe twice a month.
Oh.
I would like your thoughts. How do you feel about twice a month deck rating?
I think that I would like to do it. It's fun. The only thing getting in our way is having a stream setup that is available consistently and isn't going to interrupt other people and literal lifetime that we have. But I don't think that those two things are going to get in the way consistently
Let me
enough
also
to
say,
prevent us.
in our first month, we did do that. We might have even done 3.
Yeah, I think
So-
we did.
So here's the thing. We promise a minimum of 1 right now.
That is exactly right.
But this is fun. I think we'll probably do it more again. I'm enjoying this.
I think the idea is that it's minimum of 1, and sometimes we'll do more. Okay,
I
is
see-
this... There's only 1 deck, I believe.
Architect.
This shit... I see a Moxfield.
I see 2. There's 2.
Yeah.
There's
Are we getting the Architect or the Moxfield? I'm not going to lie. I'm opening the Moxfield one, and the description is, how long does schlong?
Hold on a minute.
Oh!
Wait. Hold on a minute. Mietze, right? Okay. Why does this deck say by Mini Zaraki? What is this?
Oh!
Because if you're also Zaraki and you did 2 memberships to boost your chance, 1, incredibly sneaky.
2, incredibly based.
That's wild. Either way, I
Mini
don't,
Zaraki?
is this the link? Hold on, maybe I'm clicking the wrong thing.
No, there's 2 names.
Yeah, but when I clicked 1, it pulled up Cody for me.
Yep. The
No,
Cody's
wait.
on Moxfield and there's a Zacama.
I don't know if TCG player decklist would work, but you can try to submit it.
Does the Cody one say by Mini Zaraki to you guys too? In the title?
Yeah. It does.
Well. That's not me.
They said that's not me? That's crazy. Well, look, we're going to have to take you on your word. And what we'll do is look at both of
How
these
is that
decks.
possible?
That's... hey, look, the world is a wide place. Where is the other one? Is it close to the second?
Well, we have the
submission?
Zacama one, right? The wheel is also not on my name.
What?
That removed it.
Yeah.
Oh, we-
after the wheel spins, it removes you. Because we don't want to spin you more than once.
Okay, well, what we know is this Zacama...
Oh, yeah, I'm seeing the Zacama one as well. I have both of them up.
Just to confirm, Miedzit, is the Zacama one yours? I just want to make sure, just to make sure that the deck is being rated for the person that we rated on.
Oh.
Because the other one is kind of weird? Yes. Okay, we'll do the Zacama.
Yeah, Zacama it is.
Now, I'm so fucking happy that we get to look at a Zacama deck. I love Zacama. And
Yeah, this person says, Mini Zaraki here, mine is Cody.
Okay.
So Zacama is this guy's.
Yeah, although the name...
That's so strange.
I don't know how that would have happened.
I'm glad we got to Zacama. We're
Yeah.
looking at the deck.
I think Zacama gets overlooked all the time because it's in the same colors as Gishath.
Mm-hmm.
And people look at Gishath and they go, this
Yes.
is a spinny, funny wheel gamble guy.
Yes.
And then Zacama just gets like put into the deck as like an afterthought.
Yeah. No, you're super right. You're super right. Zacama, for those who are unaware, is a 9-mana 9/9 dinosaur with Vigilance, Reach, Trample. When it enters the battlefield, if you cast it, untap all lands you control, and then it has 3-mana abilities for red, green, and white mana. It can either deal 3 damage to a creature, destroy an artifact or enchantment, and gain free life. Gain free life, rather. Very cool. And we're looking at the deck. What's it looking like to you, bud?
Look, when you have mana, you need to do stuff. Real quick, Zach, can you add Zaraki's name to the wheel if he's not on there? Okay, thank you. When you have mana, you need to do stuff with it. And like the obvious, I'm seeing chat say, Zatalpa, a big guy, right? I think we all know. Impervious Great Worm, Colossus and Agrus, big guys. But to me, the secret of these decks is how to protect yourself and also interact with the board while maintaining this, I'm just a guy who plays big guys, so people don't see it coming. Mirage Mirror is the best way to do this.
Yes.
If you have like 8 mana, what you can do with Mirage Mirror, for example, is activate it several times holding priority so that it becomes different things. And so you can have it be like, I want it to be Rhystic Study for this turn, but right this second, I need to gain some life or draw some cards, and there's an Arcanus the Omnipotent on the board. So what I'm going to do is target this and Rhystic. Once it's Arcanus, still holding priority, don't let the last trigger result.
Do the
draw
thing.
cards,
Yeah.
Then it becomes a Rhystic Study or a Smothering Tide for the rest of the turn.
Yeah, very, very cool.
I love to see. It's only $1? The fuck?
It has Mina... the fuck? It has Mina Tali in it, yes. I'm going to tell you right now, I am seeing a massive problem with the deck.
Uh-oh.
I don't want to be the naysayer. The deck is interesting. It's Zacama, it's fun, but there's a big problem. If you scroll down to the very bottom, you'll see deck stats, and you will see a bit of a separation in what is happening or what the deck consists of and what the deck makes.
This is fascinating. I know where you're going with this. I have a counterpoint, but go ahead.
So, in the deck, creatures, permanents, non-permanents, everything, there are 9 white pips, 9 red pips, and 66 green pips. 66. The lands in the deck produce 26% white mana, 28% red mana, and 38% green mana. Now, you don't have to stick to anything exactly. You don't need to make your percents line up perfectly. But I feel as if a more than 40% difference in the costs and the production of mana might lead to some small difficulty.
Here's what's a challenge for me, because I agree when I'm building the decks, I look at this and I want to see. I'm looking at their category called Ramp. Do you see how many cards are in it? There's 40 fucking Ramp cards in this deck.
Oh, jeez.
Now we can't give them a full pass because cards like our Boreal Grazer, all it says is put a land that you already have in your hand onto the board.
Yeah.
But I feel like this is one of those decks where it's going to take a game time. I got to go to the mat with this one. I got to play it. Because if, like, let's say even a third of those, or maybe even half, say go find the land of your choice, you might still be able to get there. Although I can definitely see there would be some games where, like, if you can't get your double green, you're like, oh, that sucks.
Let me also direct us towards the lands category. 15 forests, 9 mountains, 8 plains, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 non-basic lands.
I feel like
this is incredible.
That's really good.
I love this.
What's funny is, like, I expected most of their ramp cards to say, go find a basic land. But, like, I'm seeing your Felwar Stones, I'm seeing your Finhorn Elves, I'm seeing your Birds of Paradise. Yeah, your Kodama's Reach is in there. A lot of times when you play decks like this, you need to be careful with the basic count, because, like, in the end of the game, you'll be like, I get a free land, like, from Path to Exile, and you'll look, and there's nothing.
Yeah.
You got space in here to play non-basics that do stuff. This is going to sound insane. You've got a Rogue's Passage, which is good, but I feel like you could use a Castle Garen break, for example, to get your guy out a little bit faster, or something like that.
Hey, there are a lot of tap lands that tap for 2 colors of mana. They would put in some stinky work into this deck, and you're playing Zacama. You don't need that mana too fast. You're going to be fine waiting for the mana. I also want to say, I have a deck. The commander is the Dragon. I made it out of my budget chaff that I had after I opened a bunch of packs. I did the same thing that this guy did, where I had 30, 40 ramp cards, and I never get to play the game. I just get mana, and then I use the mana to play more ramp, and then I use the mana to play more ramp, and then I die. So
A very fair thing, but the reason why, and this is kind of where I've now sharpened my thoughts, Zacama has a very important ability, is when he enters the battlefield, if you cast it, untap all lands you control. So I love my Arcane Signet on 2. Nothing wrong with it. Let me double check, is Ramp and Growth in here? It is.
Yeah.
But I didn't see, like, you don't...
Oh, Mana Flare.
Mana Flare is unbelievable. I think that there are a couple of the less good go find like lands cards, like Sky Shard Claim is in here. There's a few of them that are like out of the like rotation of things that people use because they're like 4 cost for 2 lands that I think would be better than some of the artifacts or like other things that you couldn't get out 1 or 2. Like if you're gonna play something that's not a land in this deck because Zacama gives you value off lands, make sure it's heavily restricted to turn 1 or 2 and not anything more than that.
Yeah.
At that point, you need to play those.
Or that it does more than one job. Like if it can draw you cards, or if it can search for stuff, or you know, anything else. Maybe stun or tap or whatever. Make sure it does some other job, because really the Zacama that comes in and flips your lands back up is like your big swing turn that you honestly want to be setting up your win off of, if that's what the deck wants.
Yeah, someone also said that the printings are maybe what's driving up the price. I'm going to just quickly optimize the printings and see what the actual deck costs.
Sure.
Okay, this deck is a $339 deck, actually. Not a $500 deck.
Great.
So for that budget, I really like it.
Ultimately, the thing that I am thinking is that you are running less creatures than you are ramp cards, and that means that at some point you are just going to not be able to play the game. And I just want to see a shift. I want to see that shift.
I kind of think their goal is to just play Zacama with enough mana to laser beam whatever they want.
Yeah.
I don't think it's that. I don't think it's amazing, but I think like if you look at their creatures, someone said Crawler is really random. Crawler's in here because you got to draw cards.
Yeah. Exactly.
Everything that's in here has either a card draw or like dual purpose, with the exception of Colossus of Akros and Impervious Greatworm, I think. Like, did you look at their removal category?
No.
I'm gonna wait for you to find it.
Removal? I don't. Oh. No, that says tutor.
Oh, wait.
Oh, yeah. The removal category says the Tarask has haste and more 10 as long as it was cast. Whenever the Tarask attacks, it fights target creature defending player controls.
Yeah, so...
No instance. So true. Holy shit.
Here's what I think. You could kind of look at this as a combo deck, okay? The combo is, I need to play 9 lands as fast as possible and play Zacama. Now, look, I don't think there's anything wrong with it, but I do think that there is one thing wrong with this deck, and it's that people are just going to counterspell Zacama and you're going to lose. Play a Cavern of Souls.
Why is there token generation in the deck?
Play a Prowling Serpapard. Play a Destiny Spinner. You're going to want to make sure that your guy can hit the board. And even if it's just Cavern of Souls, okay? Like, they've reprinted that card a bunch. If you really want to do the Zacama combo, which I love, just make sure that you can resolve your commander. Because if he enters the battlefield and you get your lands back, and they kill him then, with this deck, with so little other options to win the game, you're going to be able to get 2 more lands to play the fucking card again.
Yeah.
As long as you can find one of those other things, call it a day. Even if you have to play an expedition map to go find the Cavern of Souls to play it. That's the only thing I can see this. I like it a lot. I think it's great.
Can you tell me if you see a Garruk's Uprising in this deck? Because I don't.
I don't either, but it would be really good, yeah.
I know that Garruk's Uprising is kind of boring. It's in like every big creature deck. But like, dude, I just feel like I'm simulating playing 50 games in my brain right now, and it's like 2 of them that I'm getting to do the Zacama thing.
So Garruk's Uprising, the reason we always recommend it is generally because Trample's good in green decks. For this deck, it's not as relevant because Zacama has Trample.
Yeah.
But what it really is basically, for decks like this, a Guardian Project that costs like $1.
Yeah.
So if you wanted to, you could just play Guardian Project. And I'm also seeing Lime say Up the Beanstalk.
Yeah, which is newly cheaper because it was banned.
All of these cards accomplish the same goal, which I think Drew is saying you need more card draw.
Yeah.
Which I'd agree.
The ramp section being 40 cards
is awesome.
What it tells me is that it's like, okay. Like, we're not really trying to slash the whole table. We're trying to spin the wheel to see if we actually get to play the game one time.
The name of the deck, and I saw them in chat, is Ramp Tribal.
Yeah, Ramp Tribal.
You fucking did it.
I really like the idea of like, I'm at a kitchen table with my friends, we're watching baseball, and literally I pay no attention to any part of the game except I play 2 ramp spells every turn. And then sometimes I look down and I'm like, oh, the game is still going on, and I have something in my hand, and I have a Zacama. Okay, I guess I'll spend 50 mana. And it's like, okay, yeah, you can win that game.
I think this is kind of cool, man, because like if you can play such a politics game with this kind of deck. It's realistic that you would get to like 12, 15 lands or mana, and your opponents would have half or less.
Yeah.
And like the idea that anyone who tries to kill your Zacama is instantly met with 15 damage to the face is so fucking funny.
Well, not to the face. It only targets creatures.
Excuse me. You can gain 15 life there.
Yeah, exactly.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Politics.
Yeah, it's politics. Yeah, you know what? That's actually really funny. Maybe we should be moving on at this point.
We should.
Something that's really cool is that when your opponents have 8 lands, you're going to have 25. And like, what are they going to do? What are they going to do?
Yeah.
They're not going to do anything.
This deck hinges on it hitting the board, though. So find your Cavern of Souls effects, find your Destiny
Yes,
You're probably
Cavern
saving
of
cards.
Souls is like maybe the most important card that you need to add to this. This is not my style of
I
deck of
love
Ramp
it.
Tribal. It's a deck that's funny, but like, man, there's so much stuff that you can do that's easy that can even make the funny part of this deck
Yeah.
way better. I'm giving
could
this
be
like
so-
a 6.
I like it a lot. There's definitely work to do here. I think an 8. But even if you want to be as petty, like Feldergriff was saying, it's just like they pointed at you and you go, okay, Soul Ring, Signet.
All of your
all
riches
of your-
are
I'm going to
dead.
smash all of them.
Yeah.
It's really funny.
The deck is really
I give it an
funny.
8. I like it a lot.
The deck is really funny, but man, there's so much little stuff that you can do to just make this funnier and better. Like,
Yep.
there's no reason not to. It wouldn't even be expensive. Like, wow,
Plus, you put Bugenhagen in it. You got an 8 from me.
yeah. Bugenhag is in it. It's
Alright.
the only. It's under creature,
Yeah,
and
it's
it draws
creature.
cards and it makes mana.
It's creature.
Just does everything.
Yeah, it's creature.
I like the deck. It's not my favorite deck, but I do like the deck. I love the idea of just like, I'm just going to fucking chill, and then at some point I'm going to say, oh, you attacked me? I gain 30. It's like, every time people attack you, you heal.
Do you
Yeah.
want to come say hi?
That's funny. Yeah, do we have a guest star?
Also,
Celebrity shot?
please spin the wheel, sir, after adding the new names.
Yes, I think wheel time is here time.
For some reason, the wheel of names just keeps disappearing from OBS
Oh.
preview. Don't
Oh.
know why.
Oh, wait, the names do?
Like, the source is just
Oh.
but it keeps disappearing.
Hodge.
Well, if we can't show the wheel, at least we can spin it and say
Yeah.
the name. That's
Chat,
fine.
do you trust us?
I think they do.
Chat, do you trust us? You should trust us. All right, next up is Ryan.
Kinda sus.
It's skill check Ryan.
No.
Magic Zach 247.
Magic,
Magic
Zach?
Zach. Zach just rolled a guy named Zach. Sus.
247. Okay, I see 3.
Yep, I see one at the very top.
Let's see. One of these is ones we've already reviewed, but they made a bunch of changes. Do you want to go with that one?
Low end humans go burr. Ooh, perhaps yes. Yeah, I think let's do our first update.
Wait, it's Kyler.
Oh yes, this is the really cool Kyler humans deck. Okay.
Human tribal?
You
Yes.
want to come look
Yeah,
at it?
come in.
Yeah, I'll come look at this.
Yeah.
Our audio issues are horribly effed. If you want, there's a chair there. This is the microphone.
This is the
we're talking
microphone, and the
Oh,
cameras
perfect.
you can see them.
Perfect. All right.
Here,
I
look.
love this guy.
This
I'm
is-
not
yeah.
biased.
Kyler. Yeah, no, there's no reason to be. Okay, so correct us if we're wrong, chat member, if you're here. But I think that the last time that we looked at this deck, the big stuff that we said.
It's Chase FM.
Oh,
That's
yeah.
him.
Yeah, it's Chase FM. The big stuff that we said, if I'm remembering correctly, is it needed more ways to re-up its resources because it would get wiped out quickly, and then maybe its lands were weird? I forgot.
You've started building, I think, more like tokeny, aggro-y wide decks. What are the pitfalls in this kind of deck when you look at it?
Not a lot. Well, other than white, you're not really going to have a lot of interaction. So a board wipe is, if you're trying to go wide like this, a board wipe's going to be nasty for you. Especially when you're doing 1/1 counters, that's just going to be so much value you're losing after a while. I see this. Yes.
I think I'm seeing the heroic interventions.
We have the insurance.
Good.
Yeah, a little bit. Obscuring Haze is a really interesting choice. I actually don't know that I've remembered that card. It's just fog, but it's free if you have your commander.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so I like free interaction. I'm seeing some removal. I'm wondering what's in the... If there's like
A card like Laid to Rest also solves a few
I
of those
love Laid to
problems that
Rest.
you're talking
Oh,
about.
that's
Doesn't
nice.
really solve it, just makes the pain less
Here's-
stuff.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, it was protecting Kyler was a
Yes.
big thing. Is that like there was basically no defense
There
for
it
that.
is.
You know who's a human? Grand Abolisher.
That'll do it.
Holy shit!
I see Esper Sentinel.
Well, these are on the maybe board.
Yeah, but here's the thing. I want to highlight these as cards that are
As
really
like put
good.
them in.
Here's a Concordance Crossroad. Here's an Achroma's Will, Esper Sentinel, Grand Abolisher. Look, there's a reason why people play all these cards. They're fucking busted.
Mangara. Okay, so this seems like a lot of like control a little bit with
This
Grand
is
Abolisher.
in the deck, actually. Megara over.
Dragon
Yeah.
Sniper always makes me happy. I know it was there before, but God, I just love to look at that card.
Oh,
So
hopefully we
good.
shoot it.
Ooh, adding in Adagio Windswept Bastion, the new planet, is so sick because it lets you copy stuff,
right.
token or artifact or enchantment. Except it makes a legendary copy, which is really cool. This is really really dope. I
Yeah, I
really
like
like
that
that. If you want to become a member, it's below us. You can click on the Become a Member button and then join our Discord, all that stuff. You know, from there, the members will take
Ooh.
you in and
Go ahead,
tutor
you
you.
can drive.
Hold on.
Help yourself.
I see an Aetherflux.
Oh, I see an
here.
Aetherflux.
I see an Aetherflux.
Kindred
What is
Summons
our-
is in.
What is our life gain method here? I see
I-
Aerith.
Yeah.
Yeah,
There's
yeah.
Aerith.
Do we have other?
I like that.
looking guys?
Abzan's pretty big.
Abzan's good.
Abzan's a huge like 3-mana bomb. You can just drop. Be like, they all have flying now. They
Yeah.
fly now.
Absent Falconer. That was the big thing that you talked about last time that we looked at the deck was Absent Falconer. Horn of Gondor is in. I'm not sure if it was in last time, but no, it must have been.
I
If it
love
wasn't,
that,
man,
yeah.
this is some fire. This is absolute
Cosmogran.
fire.
Cosmogran Zenith is really cool. I
Yeah.
love this card from EOE. One of my favorite mono whites.
What's the if you were playing this Kyler deck? What's like the top 2 cards you would go to right away that you would think I have to put these in?
Other humans you control get +1/+1 for each counter on Kyler. Metastatic Evangel.
Oh,
If he's not in here.
is Metastatic a human? I think so.
No, it's a fire.
It's- yeah.
It's a Phyrexian.
It-
Oh, he's in here,
Phyrexian
he's in here.
Cleric, I
It's a
think.
Phyrexian
Nice.
Cleric.
You got it.
He's
You
got
got
it. But yeah, I mean, if you're gonna be playing humans and they're gonna be non-tokens, obviously.
You got one more?
I have something really important that they need to add, and I think I might have said this last time. Inox Strike Leader. This is whenever you attack as many opponents, you make 1/1 goblins. Who cares? Sacrifice this creature. Creature tokens gain indestructible until end of turn. It's a generator and a protector on a creature. Really, really good. It's not a human, which I know it's hard to make work. Maybe that's why you don't include it, but still, like, such a good card. Hard to leave out, in my opinion.
Someone mentioned Great Henge, and that reminded me. There's a mono green enchantment that says if you control a creature with power 4 or greater on your upkeep, you draw a card.
Garrick's
Oh,
Uprising.
no. You're thinking of Colossal Majesty.
Yes.
Oh, yeah.
But that's only
you're
one
right.
card per turn. It's a lot slower. But
Oh,
it is.
thank
It
you.
is. So you are exactly talking about this. This deck, I've seen the newer cards, especially like the Edge of Eternity's cards, that are fantastic. I think they're great includes.
Yep.
And I love seeing the deck grow and evolve. If this was my deck now, the only thing that I would have to do at this point is play the game with the deck that you have.
Yeah.
And encounter the problems. Because I think that there will be some balance between protection, draw, that you need, that you won't be able to tell without actually just playing the deck. So that's what I think. I think that you are ready to get in there and start fighting away. Keep an eye on that because people, like you guys are saying, Colossal Majesty, you're saying Guardian Project, Garut's Uprising. I saw Great Henge, that's what I was going to point
Yep,
to. Obviously, a lot of those cards are expensive for a reason, but you can find card draw that will help you get there that maybe isn't in the deck right now that you either, maybe you need, maybe you won't. It'll depend on how it plays.
One thing I'm
Realm
noticing-
Walker Incredible here is
Realm
so
Walker's
true.
One thing I'm noticing in the creature spread, not a lot of flyers. Abzan seems to
Oh,
be the
yeah.
only creature that gives flying, and if you're not going to go flyers, that's fine. But since you have such big boys, give them reach somehow.
You're gonna, and even still, you might run into the Bristly Bill problem of like, I have all these guys, but they're never gonna get damaged through. Not that people are gonna have as many creatures as you to fight against that, but like, let's say you have 5 creatures. If you swing all of them at one person, you're gonna get damaged through, but then everyone else is gonna take turns swinging at you. So like, you know, the thing that I think they changed from last time to now that I think is the big difference is that way more protection of the game plan, which means that after the third Blasphemous Act, you're still giving everything indestructible, and at that point, you are wiping the table clean.
Yep.
Like, you are starting to throw hands like nobody can protect.
So here's what they're saying. I've got Boromir for protection. Boromir fucking rules. Is
Yep.
a great addition. They want to add Esper Sentinel, and they've obviously thought about it because the One Ring is in there.
Yep.
So I super definitely think that they're doing a good job of pointing the deck in the direction that I think we should go.
Yeah.
Overall, I really like the deck, and I love to see the modern cards, especially the good ones, getting added in a way that I think is a positive influence on the deck.
Yeah.
See, where was it? The unicorn.
Laugh up here?
L
Yes.
something.
Yeah, that's a great life gain creature to have in there.
Yeah. Lathiel.
When you're playing Kindred decks, putting a non-Kindred card in is such an important choice.
Yeah.
Lathiel goes in every fucking deck.
Yeah.
If you can.
If you can, it's just so good.
Yeah.
Oh, something that I'm loving seeing, which is a small change but is really good. Not a lot of 5 mana stuff in the deck, which means that on turn 5, you're almost always playing your commander. Super good. It means that that space is clear for your commander to come in, and you're never going to be floating mana in a weird way. I think there's 1 5 mana card in the deck that you might be playing on 5. Super good. I really like that. Oh, I see 2 actually. 3. But even still, like, that is a very important thing in my mind in some decks. And this one I definitely think, and that's really good. Honestly, the only thing that I'm looking at that I have anything to say about is, like, the land base has over 20 basics.
Oh, yeah.
Maybe switch some of them out, but,
Yeah.
like, I don't know. It might be worth having the untap land. It might be worth.
Yeah, I think when you're playing only 2 colors, guys, Magic has evolved to a new type of game with these like colorless utility lands.
What?
Where you can play, like, it used to be there was only like maybe 5 that were like good enough to play. Now you actually have to pay attention and not put too many in and still have your colors.
Yeah.
There are tons of colorless utility lands that will draw you cards that are really good, like Gaia Reach Sanitarium, draw
Yep.
this card, or Arch of Erasca. Like, there are cheaper ones. Obviously, there are better ones. But I think it's easy to think about adding a little thing in your land base that can kind of just push that just a little bit further down the road.
Yeah. BG on YouTube says Terra Symbiosis from EOE fits in really well. I think that it does fit in really well. It will draw you a lot of cards, but it's kind of risky.
It is risky playing
Yeah,
those
yeah.
like Rube Goldberg machines.
Yeah. Because it's like, it's a huge payoff if you get it to work, but getting it to work is sometimes
There's a
tough.
new Sunstar Chaplain from EOE as well.
Oh.
is a big 1/1 counter.
Huge.
You have to have some tapped creatures, and I see there's not a lot of like tap activated ability stuff, but he will get you value off removing counters off of creatures.
At this point, looking at this deck, any changes that you make to it are going to be side grades.
Yeah.
My opinion is that upgrading at this point, not really possible unless you're getting into CEDH.
Other than maybe like a couple of very deliberate land choices that
Yeah.
are not costing you anything.
Yeah.
But I agree. I think that this is in its best form for the cards that we have here. And yes, there are some changes that you can make, like Esper Sentinel. But like, you're gonna have to start making really meaningful cuts at that point.
This is a deck that something that I will say is that I value funniness. This deck's execution is so
Tight.
tight
Oh,
and
yeah.
so peaked. I'm giving it a 10.
Yeah.
It's like, it is near flawless.
Yeah, I
Near
think
flawless.
I think 9 from me because there is space for you to get some value out of your lands. But I can tell that you clearly have worked hard on this deck. And if I sat down at this, I would think that is a good deck that you care about.
Yeah.
How do we feel about Font of Fertility?
Yeah.
Because I was thinking, you're doing a lot of 1/1 synergy. You're putting a lot of 1/1 counters on things constantly. There is a card from, it's either Bloomborough or Eldraine. I think it's Bloomborough. Stocking the Pantry. Whenever you put a 1/1 counter on something, you put a stock counter on it, and then you can pay 2 to remove a counter from it and draw a card. It's just another thing.
Oh,
if you
yeah.
just need some extra card draw during your turn, you're already getting value off of it just
Oh, yeah.
passively. So
Font I would only play generally if there's like enchantment related synergies like Constellation. I would rather just play like an Arcane Signet in
Yeah.
this slot. It's or
this card.
this card.
Stock
right.
the Pantry,
I
right?
do think that for sure. But either way, I really like the deck. I think you should throw a 1 to 10 on it. How does it feel?
I think it's better than something I can make. I would say it's a 9 or a 10 for
Cool.
sure.
Cool.
I can feel the age in this deck.
Yeah.
I can feel how long this person has been cultivating this
Yeah.
this deck together.
I really like it. I think it's good.
As
Yeah.
someone who, when I make decks, I don't even bother with a sideboard.
Yeah,
'Cause
me-
I'm
yeah.
I'm just like, whatever I put in here is what is being played. You've put a lot of thought to this.
Yeah.
It looks awesome.
Cool.
So sick.
Well, thank you, Magic. We appreciate it.
All right.
Thank you.
Thanks for the cameo.
Bye bye.
You can. It's,
Whoa! Throw the chair as hard as you possibly
Hey,
can.
where can people find you?
Oh,
You can check me out at.
There's cameras here, so you need to be like behind him.
Here.
They're not gonna see you there.
At
You have to be behind Ryan. There you go.
at It's Chase FM on YouTube or the other channel.
Yeah. Thank you.
All right, bye.
Yeah, I'm giving it a 10. This deck is incredible. I love it.
They said,
Awesome.
I'm checking you out already, wink.
Ooh. Again, I see a bunch of
Yeah,
comments.
go ahead. Get some.
Someone said Surprise Black Panther isn't in there. Yeah, I mean,
It's a good card.
It slots in. It's perfect.
That feels like a side.
Again, it's a side grade. At that point, it's like up to taste. You could play Black Panther in this deck, and it would be incredible. But it's not going to beat anything out that's already in here. I don't think. I think it just, it fits in, it fits out. It's always good, always, fine.
Okay, Mr. Zach, have you added the new names?
And
I'm also seeing some comments. Please spin. I'm also seeing some comments. How do you get submitted here? All you do, if you are a YouTube member or a Twitch subscriber, link your account to Discord. Go to our Discord, and there's a members channel, or you can check announcements. I've linked it there for you.
I want to
make sure that they're linked. Go there. Put the deck list on the form that's pinned in the members channel.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, Zach.
Terminal Murph.
I believe he
Terminal
likes to be
Murph.
called Murph.
Murph.
I think there were two from Terminal Murph. Let's see. Terminal Murph says, or Murph, I make no threats, only fluffy promises, and I eat my gruel with my hands, no utensils. This is a person of culture.
I see. I see.
So
That sort of reads as a pop punk song from the early 2000s.
these decks are exactly the decks that I would have guessed this person would make.
Okay, what are our two leaders?
Nikya of the Old Ways, which is the only creatures, and then Phineas Ace Archer, which is a 2-mana 2/2
Rabbits.
Vigilance and Reach that puts a 1 counter on each token or rabbit.
Yeah, it's Rabbit Tribal.
What do you want? What are you feeling? I love both of these cards. I think these cards are so based.
I think I might be more interested in Nikya just because we talked about Minotaur Tribal, and I think that we might be ending up talking about the same stuff. The art of turning cardboard sideways is so fun, and we haven't talked about Nikya, so I think let's go with that one. Unless you have a strong preference to rabbits.
This is when I saw this card being released. I don't even remember how many years ago this was at this point. I was like, a 5-mana 5/5. You can't cast creature spells.
Yep.
And whenever you tap a land for mana...
No, you can't cast non-creature
Excuse me,
spells.
you can't cast non-creature spells. And whenever you tap a land for mana, add 1 of any type that land produce. It doubles your mana,
In the command zone.
but only for creatures.
Oh, so many subs rolling in. Man, you guys are just showing the love. We appreciate it. Yes. Only for creatures.
Now, the first, most basic thing about this deck has to be there should pretty much only be creatures in the deck.
So let's take a look. In the instance category, we have...
The best... What's up?
One sec.
Oh,
Shit's being...
hold on. We're being told that shit is being wacky.
Can you see me?
Honestly, the chat hasn't moved, so maybe we're fucked.
Camera's fine. It's literally just OBS keeps eating the
Hello.
window
hi.
source.
I'm wondering if it's this... a 2-camera setup might be too much for the computer.
Your name is Jonah?
Your name
I made
is
a
Jonah.
I made a
Hi,
D&D
Sadie.
character whose name is Jonah.
YouTube says it's grooving and looking good,
Okay,
and Twitch
okay.
says that we're good.
It's not that. It's literally just...
OBS is eating the
OBS
windows.
is not displaying the browser sources anymore.
I wonder if they can see it or if it's just
No, I would see it here on my end if that were the case.
I
You
wonder-
guys are missing the deck. Right? Right, chat?
Yeah,
You guys are
exactly.
missing the deck?
Can you guys see the deck?
Jonah was a human cleric of the Forge.
We don't have the deck overlay. We can't see the deck.
Yeah.
Okay. Weird.
It's literally just... Try to turn this around.
I believe you. I think I understand. We can't see the deck.
No. We understand.
Interesting.
Let's just try and get it back.
Why the fuck?
That's the issue.
Yeah.
Is that it's not coming back.
Okay. Why the fuck OBS be doing that?
The only thing I think is I would have to restart OBS.
Hey, the other thing you could try. Are you on window capture for it?
Yeah.
Could you maybe go monitor 2 and change it to display capture and move everything else off? Make a new capture for display and try that.
We're solving the problems, chat. We're solving the problems.
Yeah. I think that's you, Zaraki, under the name Edek. That's what we're gonna try.
I'll just hold up this.
We have
That'll be our list.
a possible Drew Yap moment. Someone asked how we met.
Oh, how we met?
Mhm.
Okay, so we talked about this in our origin story members video. Yeah, it's about time. Chat, who knows about these? Who knows about these little things? Shall we? Let's give it a little bit of a pop.
Hey, you
and a
should
first
probably,
kiss
if
story,
you don't
of
want to
course.
hear this get open near a microphone, you should mute us. I'm gonna give you like 3 seconds.
Yes, be really careful.
1, 2, 3.
Oh, so in sync, baby.
I needed that.
My third caffeinated beverage of the day. Wow. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Yeah, that definitely was loud. But
probably
worth
loud.
it. Very worth it. I don't want to go into too much detail because the origin story was really
Do
where
like
we.
do like a storytelling exercise. You get 20 words.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
I love doing these.
20 words?
Yeah, you get 20 words. Watch Drew fitting his whole story into the 20-word box implode the mental process.
Both friends of crew.
Yeah, okay.
Here are legacies.
I don't know.
Pit us against each other.
Okay, we're at 11. Wait, 12.
Then
Make
make
it-
us both boss.
Then make us both boss. You got 4 more.
Now we are here.
Now we,
Yeah, we were pitted against each other.
that's really good.
We were pitted against each other, and now we're here. That is the true story.
It's basically that one scene from that Batman movie where Joker snaps the pool cue and it goes, tryouts, and fucking throws them.
Yeah.
That was it.
And then we both jumped, and then we're like, wait! Don't do that, actually. First kiss story. That story is still being written.
Yep.
That one is not fully penned yet, and maybe never will be, unless you guys are really lucky.
Mm-hmm.
I'm surprised. I imagined that within the first month of us being co-DMs for a Dungeons and Dragons YouTube channel, that people would be writing fan fiction of us en masse.
Yeah.
But it hasn't happened to my knowledge.
People are asking about the deck. Is the deck list back, Zach?
No.
Okay.
We're
We're experiencing some technical chill zone vibes,
Yeah.
so we'll get to the deck. It's Murph's deck, but we'll get to it in a sec.
we are not lifelong best friends. Although I would say that our time spent together is one, we spend a lot of time together, and two, we're both incredible people. I love spending time with Ryan, and he loves spending time with
I'm
me.
all right.
And like we're not just coworkers at this point. I run a D&D game that he plays in, and we hang.
They just said, I'll get working on it now. You did this.
Good.
I will publish 230 fanfics for you guys. I skipped the word gay in there. I don't know why.
Good.
Okay, sorry. Continue.
Maybe we'll. Oh, that's a members video reading gay fanfic of us.
Wow.
Pretty good. And
that is actually
because
such
they
a good
are
idea.
us, we can voice act as ourselves. It'll
Yep.
be excellent.
How long have we been streaming? Like an
Yeah.
hour and a half?
Yeah, almost 2 hours.
Okay.
Hour and 40, roughly. Thank you for members. Thank you
You
for
said there we go?
subs.
Yeah.
Oh,
Oh,
we're back.
we have everything back? Oh, everyone's pogging gay screen. Okay, well, just to finish up our,
Yeah, go
our
ahead.
little wait. One, please write fan fiction about us. Two, yeah, we were not lifelong friends. In fact, here's a little bit more lore. I didn't really start playing Magic until like late in my college career. So Ryan has decades, unironically, of Magic knowledge. I don't. I have much less knowledge, and here we are.
It's cool though, but it's also slightly poisonous because my Magic knowledge was from the same 8 players and the same 2 local game stores.
Mm-hmm.
So I did play a lot of Magic, at least until like a more modern era. I played with a bunch more people, but like my college Magic career was like against generally the same type of Magic players. So I had one guy who literally only had 1, maybe 2 commander decks, but it was a mono black Tower of Power.
Mm-hmm.
He was don't fear the guy who knows 100 punches, fear the guy who's mastered the 1 punch.
Yes.
His deck terrified me. it was unbelievable.
Keeping me up at night.
So I did play a lot more, but like not until maybe like 3-ish years ago did I start playing with more people like that. So more experience, but like I haven't always like there hasn't really been a blue mage in my pods. There's
Yeah.
been a Simic player, but other than that.
I need to say, someone said Ryan is Urza confirmed. You You dare
Urza's-
not!
Urza's
You
a
dare
part.
not compare my sweet boy Ryan to Urza,
No.
genocidist.
Yeah, no, yeah. Well, you know, they did their best, I'm
Do
sure.
do not compare Ryan to
I
the
saw you, Murph, don't
eugenics
worry.
master. That's not cool.
I saw you, Murph. Murph wants us to sort by tags. I did this already. There are some pretty good choices.
Oh?
Starting with the instant we were going to talk about, which is called...
Okay, so back to the deck. Instant guttural response. Counter target blue instant spell. There is
Type and tag,
exactly... Huh?
No, I was talking to Zach. Sorry.
Oh, there is exactly one use case for this card. On turn 6, you say, I cast Nikya of the Old Ways. They say, oh fuck, I counterspell, and you say, Nikya's not out yet. I can play this non-creature spell. Boom, it lands.
I wonder if this card would have been as funny as it was if the art wasn't a gorilla with a claymore going, ooh!
Yeah.
I fucking love this card, dude.
Yes, it's so good.
I wish, though, it had been either green or red, because the fact that it's a hybrid symbol locks it out of those modern colored decks for Commander.
Yeah.
But I understand why,
No,
because it is, like, so great.
I love it. I love it.
Like, in the world where we're all being these planeswalking wizards, and someone goes, counter spell, and you just scream at them so loud that the spell explodes, it's so fucking funny to me.
Yeah. Then the other non-creatures that are in the deck, there are 3 enchantments. Leyline of Life Force. This card is an awesome include, because basically, if you start it in your hand, all my creatures can't be countered. If you don't, okay, it's trash. It does literally nothing.
Did you look at the tags before you said that?
No.
It's in a category called I could give a damn if these hit the battlefield. Rhythm of the Wild, Rite of Passage, and Vivian Champion of the Wilds are also in the I could give a damn if these hit the battlefield.
Yeah. It's just like, okay, they can and they will change my game.
Yeah.
These are like the team fight tactics modifiers to your deck that sometimes you start with and sometimes you never get.
Yeah, man.
Oh, man. And then the rest is just, it's creatures all the way down. It's creatures all the
I'm
way
really
down.
partial to the category called The Cardboard is Always Sideways, featuring Aki Battle Squad, Anger, Archetype of Aggression, Arnie, Eladamri, Enduring Courage, Galta, Goreclaw, Grumgully, and Magus of the Candelabra. 9 of those are sideways because they attack, and Magus of the Candelabra just untaps the lands.
Yes.
So
Where are you
fucking
seeing
good.
these custom
You can sort by
groupings?
tag and go to
Tag.
view options. It's tag and type.
Okay. Yes, I see. Okay,
Yes,
good.
yes.
Avoid Fate is low-key hilarious. I don't know what card that is. What is that?
I'm not actually sure.
TFT mentioned explain us wave theory? I have no idea.
What?
I haven't played TFT in so long. How, guys, TFT mentioned, come on, it's one of the most played games in the entire world.
Who submitted this deck? It is hot. I'm seeing some people, some credit. This is Terminal Murph. They go by Murph mostly on YouTube, but
Yes.
I see them on Twitch right now.
Yeah. TFT, guys, TFT is a easy shout out. I used to play that game all the time. Very, very fun, very good game.
Let me correct that statement. I said YouTube. I don't actually know if that's true. Here, yes, I knew I would trigger you. They wrote, I watch on the superior platform.
Oh,
Gotcha.
fantastic.
What is the superior
Oh,
platform?
Team Fortress 2. What is this? Don't ask me this question here and now.
Chat, which one's the superior platform?
Chat, which platform is better? Is it Twitch or YouTube? You're all wrong. It's MySpace. Yeah, I was expecting.
No,
Dick.
it's
I
Facebook
wanted to
Live,
say-
dude.
Facebook Live. I love all of YouTube chat or to the instant YouTube chat. It's Twitch. It's Twitch.
YouTube says kick
OnlyFans. Yeah, we should do OnlyFans. That's true.
That's a good idea. I think.
Snapchat.
I'm sorry, Murph. I had to yoink your chain a little bit there. I had to yoink it. All right,
funny
I
'cause
want to
you
get back to
blew.
the deck. The deck is very, very fun.
More life, more chances to turn cardboard sideways. Wow, this is so awesome.
I remember getting my ass beat by, in the XXX Don't Bother Looking at These category, Gruul Spellbreaker. Did you ever play against that?
Mm-mm.
In Standard, it's a 3-mana 3/3 with Trample and Riot, so you can give it haste or you can make it a 4/4. But as long as it's your turn, you and it have hexproof. So like if you want to play any removal, you can't. It just
Yeah.
beep beep.
Wow,
It was very strong in that environment.
that's pretty good. Oh, Vexing Shusher, an incredibly important card in this deck. It lets you make your spells uncounterable. Extremely important. The problem is that effect goes on the stack. So just an extra one will do it, but it only costs 1 mana to apply it. So, not the end of the world. Collector Oof also almost necessary in the deck. Wow, this is a really funny deck. I love it.
So, like we said, the bread and butter of this deck is creatures, right? Now, the thing about that, which is kind of tough, is if you pick creatures that are bad or boring, then the deck is bad and boring.
Yep.
I'm looking through here, I'm scrolling, I'm seeing a bunch of cool stuff, Goreclaw, Terror of Calcisma. Then I see Polyraptor, and I go, oh, okay, this guy creatures.
Yeah, this guy creatures. I love Kona Rescue Beastie. Loot the Exuberant makes me happy. And I need to tell chat about this, my favorite category. Resolving your life total. It is a it is a category that has Crater of Behemoth, Zapandrel Hunger Dominus, and Agate Instigator, which deals damage to you based on creatures.
Yeah, that's pretty good.
That's so funny. Oh, that's so funny. Oh, that's so good.
Yeah, decks like this to me, fail or succeed. Like, past deck construction, giving your creatures haste is so important in a deck like this. I see the Enduring archetype or whatever, Enduring Courage.
Enduring Courage. I literally just clicked it.
I see
important.
Anger. Like, there's a couple of ways. Obviously, Rhythm of the Wild and the can't, Oh, there's a primer on this one.
I'm going to read it right now. Oh, no, it's the description. Many Magic players
Fuck you.
ask...
Many Magic Go ahead. Sorry.
No, you're good. You're good.
I just wanted to do it.
How do you win the game? Mill, cowardly. Forced to scoop, rude. Turn cardboard sideways? Yes, very honorable. Good, fair magic. Turn sideways, opponent health go down. Creature die? Play another. Why waste mana on 3 mana draw when can cast big guy? We even make it fair, commanders say no cast non-creature. We honorably accept. We play guy and you die.
This is great.
Yeah. So this commander falls into the same category of perfect for its colors, like Rurik Thar, and it's just like, wow. And
you know what's
Gruul players do it better than all the other color combinations of just embodying that feeling, that idea.
If in a vacuum, what bracket would you say this deck is? Like, just where do you put this on the 1 to 5?
It probably between 3-4, honestly.
To me, this deck represents the exact halfway mark of a bracket 3.
Yeah.
It is the most creatures do creature stuff.
Yeah.
It's coming. It is the exact fulcrum of the Magic power spectrum.
It's super, yeah.
I think that you look at this deck and go, okay, anything better than this is like a deck that's really trying, and anything worse than this is a deck that's on the lower power end.
Something that I want to say is that the reason why I put it kind of in between 3-4 is because
there are some. I'm seeing them say there are. I think it's probably Polyraptor
this
and
deck
Marauding.
Plays a creature, and then you can 1-for-1 it, and then it plays a creature, and maybe another player 1-for-1s it, and then it plays 2 more creatures, and maybe there's a board wipe. The deck never runs out. It doesn't run out. It keeps going. It refills constantly. It's a deck that doesn't stop, and that level of staying power is what maybe bumps it past a raw 3. But yeah, I think that ultimately you're correct. This is like the 3. I'm just playing guys. The guys do some things. If you lose, it's because you didn't pay attention to me enough, or you didn't prepare, or like you. I literally am seeing you watching lose to this deck from 89 miles in the future. I know exactly what is going to happen to you. They're gonna play Steve on 2. They're gonna get the 4 mana. They're gonna play another ramp. They're gonna play Nikya, and then it's just gonna be big creatures after that. Boom, 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 boom.
Yeah, I like it a lot. And they keep talking about Marauding Raptor and Polyraptor. Polyraptor makes a guy when it takes damage. Marauding Raptor pings things when they come in. You can do it infinite amount of times.
Yep.
I remember when that was just in Ixalan and people were doing that with like Herald of Forerunners or whatever. I think it's important to have a way to win that goes past like locked up board states. This is a way to do it. I don't know if this is tutorable. Probably at least part of it is. I saw a category called tutor.
Yeah.
We have, let's see. Each opponent may search for a creature, and then you shuffle. He's got a Fierce Empath, which will allow you to find Polyraptor. And Imperial Recruiter will allow you to find. I think it will let you find the Raptors. Let's see, it's power 2 or less. Mm-hmm. Yeah. So there are tutors in here that can do it, but like they're few and far between.
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't think it's very unfair to have 4 hits for your infinite, and it's like they don't work like across. Like you can't use Fierce Empath to find the other guy.
Yeah.
I don't exactly think that this is unfair. I think this maybe wins you the game on turn 9.
Yep. Hello,
Maybe.
hello. I also want to say, because they Murph brought it up, the Rampaging Baloth's errata. Do you know about it?
I don't think so.
Rampaging Baloths used to say, whenever a land you control enters, you may create a 4/4 green beast creature token.
Okay.
Now it says, whenever a land you control enters, create a 4/4 green beast creature token.
Oh.
No may. You must.
Oh.
And I think that...
oh, that's really bad.
I think
with,
Wizards is going to start doing that more. A big reason why they do it is to simplify Arena. It removes an extra click when you would basically just always say yes. But
Interesting.
as
Well, that's
interesting-
kind of bad for paper Magic because you need a way to stop weird infinites.
Yeah.
Because you can functionally draw out a game that way.
Hey, why not? Don't they have alchemy for exactly this? Like, or alchemy is more for balance maybe, but like,
Yeah.
just alchemy it.
I want to refer to what Dom Size is saying there. Would y'all have a proxy decks you see built here to play against the Moist Pot? Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
We're
I think
talking
that
about
member games is something that we are like strongly considering doing.
not even about playing
pretty
live
soon.
with them. Like, we take this deck, we print it for Matt,
Yeah,
and he
yeah.
plays play their decks.
Yes.
For sure.
For sure.
100%.
100%.
I know you really want to play the 5-colored battles deck.
Yes, it's gonna be so funny. Oh my god, I'm so excited. Or the Towns guy. Oh no, is that the same deck? That might
It
be
is
the same deck.
yes.
Yeah. No, I want to play that super bad.
Look, Arena's important for the Magic ecosystem. I get it.
Yeah,
I get it.
but like alchemy is real.
On to the next one after a rating?
Well, my rating for this deck is an easy 10 out of 10.
Yeah, I think it's perfect.
Like, again, I'm gonna say it. Gruul players do Magic different. They do it in a way that their soul is attached to the game. Like, a Dimir player is never going to show up with a hood and a mask on, and they're like, I'm sneaky, and, like, literally steal your belongings. But the Gruul player does show up, and they do not use any articles in their sentences. Gruul attack. Gruul no slowdown. Gruul hit you. Gruul win game.
For what I think you aimed at is you've described it as like competitive 2s or 3 only because game changers. I think you've landed at a perfect middle point of the power of Magic the Gathering.
Yeah.
And I look at this deck list, even the lands particularly, I do see utility lands in here. I think you could add more, but I also think that the list could have less. And so for aiming at like just a good bracket 3 creature deck that is there for the average, that feels at home in every casual Commander Night game I've ever been in my entire life,
Yeah.
this is a 10 for me.
The honesty is incredible.
I do think that you could upgrade it. I think you could downgrade it. But honestly, a fantastic deck.
I will say one thing. It is a 10 out of 10. Easy. It's a fantastic deck. If I were you, might remove Reliquary Tower or another land that doesn't do you a great job, because I don't know how much your hand is getting over draw 7, and put in Pathbreaker Ibex. Just because. Just because it means that you're almost hitting 2 Crater Hoof Behemoths. I know
Yeah.
it's not exactly that, but like, just put it in. It does this, and you would love to play it every single time.
It resolves their life total.
Yeah, it resolves their life total.
Yeah,
It's put another card, put more cards in that category if you're going to put them anywhere.
Play land, tap mana.
I have to
Cool.
piss so bad.
Go piss, girl.
I'm on beverage 4.
Excellent. And now I get to talk to chat. Hello, chat. I apologize. I've been having fun. Do you know how to make a primer for Architect? I think I know how to add a description, but to be honest, I just generally make the deck list in a hurry and I forget about it. Mana burn, yeah. Hello, Mythologist. Hello, chat. Now that guy's gone. Guys, he's not gone. He's just being, okay? The regular bodily... You got a new job? Congratulations! Congratulations. Yes, you guys are on a big screen. How do I... Can I show you? I don't know. Hold on. Oh, my butt hurts. I've been leaning back. I'm going to do the thing that you guys... like, I've been seeing a lot on like content. Hold on. I can maybe do this. Hold on. I got an idea. Okay. So, here's you guys. You guys are... I don't know. Am I in frame, Zach?
Yeah.
Can they see themselves?
Yeah.
Look, guys, it's you. You guys are here. See? This is how we see you. I know, look. Wave. It's you. Hey, guys. Hi, Mom. It's us, yeah. Mom, I'm in TV. We look good. I know, you guys look good. What's up? Hello, chat. Hello. I don't know how permanent this setup will be. This is a kind of our first attempt at a live stream setup. But, like, look, there's a camera there, and there's Drew's camera. I don't know if you can even see that. But this is generally what we think that the streams will end up being doing. Well, Twitch says hi, YouTube. So I'm excited for like a new wave of live content. In a perfect world for Skill Check, what I would love to see is we film maybe like 2-ish, 3-ish times a week. We have maybe one setup day. Maybe we can do stream Fridays, right? I think there'd be a fun amount of stream content we can do on Fridays. Deck rating. I even think like maybe playing with members. I think that there's plenty of other stuff that we can do for Magic. Like even if it's just us like making decks. Like we're playing tomorrow CEDH with Play to Win. I haven't finished cutting my deck. Like even if we're just cutting decks or like making decks and just talking to chat, I think that's fine too. I think there's plenty of stuff to do. So for sure. Would you guys look at a Rule 0 deck? I just built a deck with 30 Cactuars. I mean, we would look at stuff like that. I think it'd be funny. But the function of this stream is if you're a YouTube member or a Twitch subscriber, please visit the Discord, link your account, find the pinned post in the membership channel, and submit it there. It gets added to a wheel, and we spin the wheel. So while we would look at decks for sure, it is all lottery system. We're just trying to keep it fair. Is the wheel updated? Yes. As I have been, frankly, I know Zach is updating it. The reason that I am asking him, and he is saying yes, is so that you guys know that the wheel gets updated every single round. Now, whether OBS wants to cooperate with us and display the wheel is a different thing. Twitch says, thank you, Zach. Pauper Commander would be fun. How would playing with members work? It depends on how we do it. How long do the streams go for? Maybe 3 hours. I guess maybe we have like another one in us. But how we would, I think, do it is like probably like us sitting here, maybe similar camera angles. We have cameras on the roof. You could probably see our board state. It might be like spell table through these cameras. We might hook up a phone. I'm not sure that we quite as high production. Spell table probably, yeah. I'm not exactly sure on that one, but like we are setting up to play over Zoom with Play to Win tomorrow. So like we will have to play Magic via a camera within the next 20 hours. So we are going to do it. What about TTS? I think you're talking about Tabletop Simulator. I'm open to it. But we have a bunch of improvements that I've been talking about for a long time, like text-to-speech. Hello, I know you guys have been asking about it.
Hello.
Where's the coffee? I drank it already. It was here. Ooh. Hello, how was your pee?
It was more fortuitous than you might guess. Because during my, yes, I washed my hands. Don't you even play with me.
What? Come on, why was it fortuitous?
On my way back, I got a phone call.
Oh.
So I didn't have to step away from
good.
work.
That's good. How did you pee and wash your hands and take the phone call? I think you'd have time for two of those.
I'm a man. Okay. Okay. I'm not going to take this slander much longer.
You said it in that one stream. Didn't hear the flush.
I just got approved for my housing.
If he didn't wash his hands, oh, it was a little wet. If he didn't wash his hands,
Yeah,
then
in a nasty way.
Congratulations.
I'm really, really happy because it is like dream living scenario for a little while. Oh, feels good. Feels good. There's just stuff afterward to lock in, but man, feels good. Whew.
That's pee. It's why it's wet.
Yeah.
Look,
No other reason.
Look, not being homeless, fantastic.
I'm really happy to not be homeless.
You drew that house.
Oh boy.
I drew you. No, you're Deoxys.
That's true. Well, you're Deoxys?
Yeah.
How did you get your shiny Deoxys? How did you get here
Hello,
from
Lumberjack.
space?
I have seen this question a lot, which was highlighted on Twitch, which is how Precon League comes out.
Okay.
I have answered a few times on stream about this. I'm curious about your feelings.
So you guys, if you did, watched Precon League. I think it was a really good idea. I think that we made a couple mistakes in some of the rule stuff, not only in the game, but just like setting up the structure. It's fine. And I think that the videos that we put out were really good, but definitely we kind of gassed out and then started moving and then a bunch of shit happened. All in all, we are going to be having a Precon League finale match in the future. It is coming. And then after that, we are planning, this is way in the future probably, but there are plans for a Precon League-like development where maybe we're going to do like a cost...
It's a simple title.
Bracketed.
It's Budget League.
Yeah, Budget League. And then, other ideas like that moving forward. And maybe even with different or more or less or some different association of people playing in them. But we want to finalize the Precon League because kind of we should just do a finale and then name our winner and then move on to the next one so that we can make it way better. We can stick to it way more thoroughly.
Honestly, the biggest problem is that we couldn't maintain the consistency
Yes.
because we were moving and a bunch of other stuff happened that made the game slow down. And frankly, even the editing load too was really hard because we had collabs
Yes.
happening at the time. I think Bricky was there at that
Yeah,
time. As well.
it was tough. It was tough. And then I left
Yeah.
for a month.
Yeah, it wasn't that the. I also liked Pre-Con League.
Yeah,
we
it was
loved playing in it. So
But we can make it so much
Yeah.
better.
And I also think that Pre-Con League could come back as a Pre-Con League 2 with a better focus and a better consistency.
Yeah.
And I think that definitely there is a chance. So
if we're playing Budget League, you are definitely building Frank Horrigan.
oh,
It's not even up to you. I'm so sorry.
I wonder how much my Frank Horgan deck actually does cost. I can't imagine those cards are actually very expensive.
So,
I'm not sure.
OP12 Box Brawl. I'm glad that you asked. It is coming. Right now it's not filmed, but it is going to get filmed and put into our cycle probably next week. I would guess.
Yeah, I would think so too.
Pauper Commander League would be awesome.
We have a 4 Emperors video for those of you One Piece fans going and editing like today.
Hey, even if you're not a One Piece fan, I have some news for you. 4 Emperors is a fun ass game.
Yeah, it's a good game.
One Piece as a card game is good, maybe even great. 4 Emperors was so much
very,
fun.
very fun. It was very
so, and I'm not someone who loves One Piece as a property or as a card game. I loved playing that 4 Emperors game, and I want to play so much more. Really, really good. I would urge anyone who is hesitant about watching our One Piece content to do so, because that game is fun.
Yeah, I also think one of the advantages is in that format you have to play singleton like Commander, and the One Piece like game isn't really. The markets haven't really been fully set up for that yet. A
Yeah.
lot of commons and uncommons that aren't good enough to go into like competitive decks are awesome for that format, and no one gives a shit about them. They're like pennies on the dollar.
Yeah.
So you could easily come up with a 4 Emperors deck that maybe isn't the best, but is fun for very cheap.
Yeah.
Okay, shall we do another deck?
I also just want to respond. Riftbound, that is going to happen.
Oh, yeah, probably.
It's deeper into the future, but that's a plan. And Lorcana, I think maybe will never happen. Maybe we'll do it once to do it. And if we fall in love, maybe we'll play
Man,
more. But
is
further into the future even.
Yeah, and someone asked, is Sharpie Commander another round in the works?
Oh, Sharpie 3 you're asking about. Man, I guess we'll just have to see.
Yeah.
I guess we'll just have to
What
see.
did we do 2 weeks ago? We played Sharpie Commander with fuck. Yeah, I spoiled it.
Oh, man, a little spoiler.
Yeah. Oh, people ask about Gundam all the time. I want to try the starter decks.
Yeah.
Because remember, it already had a Commander-esque format. I think those decks are aimed at being able to do that out of the box.
I'm not gonna lie. I haven't kept up. I don't really know what the progress of the game coming out is currently, and I don't want to say something that we heard at the pre-release function that is technically not something that I'm allowed to say. But
if you're talking about, I think they fleshed out all the colors now. If that's what you're
okay,
saying.
okay,
Yes. Yes.
fantastic. I think playing a game of Gundam now that it's like more fully built is definitely something that could happen.
So let me ask you another question. The Riftbound is a good example of a card game. I know we'll see video, like not fame, but video presence here on the Skill Check channel.
Yeah.
Now we've seen for a long time Flesh and Blood. We've seen Star Wars. I
Yes.
don't know that those will get their own videos.
Yeah.
Do you think that maybe lives in like a segment on live where we try out a new card game?
That is what I think. I think that it'll live on live.
Okay.
Probably.
Especially if they don't have 4-player formats. Like, I think that's mostly where our videos are aimed anyway.
Yep.
I definitely could see, like, I was just talking while you were gone. In a perfect world, for a skill check week, I would love to see, like, 1 day of prep, maybe 2 or 3 days of filming, and the last day is, like, a live day.
Yeah.
We just, like, do whatever we want in the live day. I feel like learning a new card game as a stream, pretty cool. I think it's pretty cool.
Mm-hmm.
So, I don't know.
CDH Sharpie sounds so funny.
That's crazy. Well,
Yeah.
CDH Sharpie is you just play the card says your opponents lose and show their ass.
Yeah.
For a 1 mana.
You know what's really funny? Aaron on Twitch just said, would you guys do a Chaos Draft? I don't know who Bateman is. Oh, actually, I just saw his videos in my feed. He does Chaos Drafts, but he, like, picks the boosters, like, really specifically. Here's a secret. We played a Chaos Draft a long time ago. It went into the server, and we just never edited and uploaded it. It was forever ago, but I think that if we were invited to do stuff, we're always excited to
Yeah, we like
participate
collabs.
in stuff.
We like collabs. And in fact, I think that's actually legitimately how we got a collab with Play to Win. Like Jeremy on YouTube was like, guys, do the fucking collab with these people. I
Yeah,
know them.
yeah.
Until eventually you're like, yeah, okay.
Yeah.
That sounds fun.
Okay, let's move on to the next deck.
Next
I'm
deck,
sorry.
next deck.
We've been focusing on chat a bunch, but let's
Yeah.
move forward. CDH Sharpie.
I hear the wheel spinning.
Oh yeah, I can hear it too. Ba, 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 ba.
Tattmanjr.
Hey,
Whoa!
Tatman.
Dessert.
Oregon Lover 69.
Frank Horrigan Lover 69. Yay!
I swear to God, if you linked my
Yeah,
fucking...
he has all the boosters in history and he does it randomized. It's kind of box brawl, but
That's
with more
crazy.
chaos.
Wow. It honestly kind of looks pay to win, but no, not really.
Someone said MagicCon Atlanta.
We're trying.
I'm gonna shake the Magic 8 Ball. The odds look good.
You could have gone with seems likely.
Seems likely. Seems likely. Yeah, I don't remember all the phrases. I don't know why I went for a Magic 8 Ball bit when I don't know the fucking Magic 8 Ball
We're doing magic stuff.
sayings.
Oh, we should play with a magician.
Magic. Okay.
All right. Are you ready to raid a deck?
Yes, let's rate a deck.
I
We
see.
have Frank Horrigan Lover. I swear to fuck if we look at another Frank Horrigan.
No, I'm
Yep,
doing
here
this
it
because
is.
I've seen several cards that I know are
Yep.
scary.
This is good.
You
Oh wait.
No.
No, it's not the right one.
What?
This is by Oh no.
it's an energy deck. Should
It's
be.
an energy deck.
I think. Tatman, is that correct? Don't.
Tamin,
Who-
you submitted an energy deck?
I don't remember if it is Tatman, but someone in the Twitch world has been trying to get me to look at energy for
It
like
is.
a million years.
It is.
You got me, you bastards.
Okay, let's take a look at this.
My alarm bells are going because I see decoction module.
Yeah.
Pan-
Decoction. What?
Pan Harmonicon,
Mmm.
Bloodthirster, Strionic Resonator, Spark Double, Arenicus's Vial Duplication.
Okay.
On Port Razor, Lightning Runner. This is an evil copy infinite combats
Yes.
bastard of a deck.
It is. Yeah, but it's with Satya, and he's so sick. Wait, how many cards are in this? Oh, okay. The lands are in the middle of the. Wow. Okay.
Freeze?
Okay.
Freeze? Are we frozen?
Oh, free.
Mhm.
Oh.
I've faced this deck.
Whoa.
Okay, Thorn.
Oh, because it gets played on the Discord server.
Yeah,
I
Thorn.
would bet.
Works on my machine. Okay, good. It's all good. Okay, cool. Thank you guys.
Brotherhood
Thorn, how would you
Regalia.
describe your survivor's experience against this deck?
Yeah, right.
I would like to know.
If you did survive.
So let me ask you a question.
A reconnaissance.
Have you played many energy decks?
Me?
Yeah.
I've played one, and it is in a video. It is this commander when we played the MH3 precons. MH3 precons.
Yeah. I think that energy... There are a good number of cards for energy. There are not a lot of cards for energy, especially playable ones.
Yeah, but they're good cards.
Yes,
The
I agree.
energy cards are good.
One of the most notorious, infamous, evil, powerful cards that has to be in every energy deck is Aetherworks Marvel.
Yeah.
And
yep.
here it is.
Yep.
I mean, listen, you've got Aetherworks Marvel, you've got Satya, which, by the way, I can't believe I'm seeing so many people say they played against this deck. This is crazy.
Hello, Ryusei.
This exact deck is, I think, a really good case in point of why some generic staples really enable kind of archetypes that I think would struggle to have like any amount of interesting stuff.
Yeah.
What I'm mostly pointing to is your Strionic Resonators, your copy spells.
Mm-hmm.
This deck has the good energy cards, but I also think that you're making good use of cards that are not just energy for specifically the reason that you need them to make the other one shine better.
Yeah.
Bloodthirster, Lightning Runner, and Port Razor are all good, but without like copy effects, I feel like it would be hard to hold the deck together.
Yeah. I'm looking at some other stuff too that is like tokeny stuff, like Brutaclad is really cool to see. Ocelot Pride is here, which is fucking crazy.
Of course it is.
I don't know if you're looking right now, but let me read a name to you.
Okay.
Whirler Virtuoso. Does that ring any bells?
Yeah, it was a commander.
It was a commander on Box Brawl.
That guy ruled.
I'm happy to see him in this deck. I want to say personally, I'm going to get personal here. Is everyone okay with me getting a little personal? Energy, for me, sits directly in the midpoint between dumb enough that I like it and convoluted enough that it's so annoying that I hate it.
Yeah.
It literally is in the exact middle, and I will never be able to make up my mind about it. But this deck seems so funny.
I would have guessed. So this deck to me feels like a smart, sharp take on energy.
Yeah.
You have kept the cards that matter. You have removed cards that I think are boring or not very good for favor of generically good cards that do things, like Goldspan Dragon. That's not an energy card. It is fucking busted.
Yeah.
Making a bunch of Goldspan Dragons is great. I think that is awesome, okay?
Yeah, that's true.
That being said, this deck, because it is a smart choice on those cards, I think will reach players like you who are like, energy might be a little too complicated for me, but by like being purposeful and restrained on the ones that they do include, like Aetherworks Marvel, gotta include that.
Yeah.
But
Yeah,
I
yeah,
don't
yeah,
see
yeah.
like every burn spell that's energy, right? Like they have chosen not to do that on purpose. Not only makes it easier for people to play and understand, but also your opponents don't have to go, okay, you have 38 energy and you played Galvanic Discharge and you're gonna get rid of 14 of the energy.
Yeah.
And like it hurts.
All the workload is on one person, or it can be on one person, which is nice.
Yeah. By making those choices, I think the deck is widerly approachable. And I think it is also, in my opinion, kind of sharper, way sexier this way.
Yes.
I looked at Sphinx. Okay?
Yes, the
I
Sphinx
looked
is
at
good.
it.
We love to see the Sphinx. It's gain life, it's draw cards. How can you be mad?
There was an old instant. It was X white blue blue or blue white white. I forget. No, it's white blue blue. Sphinx's Revelation. Gain X life, draw X cards. Then they printed Sphinx of the Revelation. It was a 5-mana
artifact creature.
4/5 flying lifelink. Whenever you gain life, you get that many energy, and then you can tap it and pay the energy to do a Sphinx's Revelation based off energy.
Yep.
That card is fucking awesome. Although it dies to like everything in the universe.
Yes. But it's so sick.
Yeah, I love the idea of naturalizing this bad boy.
Man, all this just seems so cool. So, something that I want to say is that we just reviewed a Gruul Nikya deck, which plays big creatures, swings in, and wins via combat damage. This deck does the same thing.
Yeah, it does.
This deck plays multiple combats with some big creatures that swing, and also uses energy to like draw cards or basically fund this engine that makes it so that you can attack and kill people. This is super good. And Satya is, for me, the thing that bridges the gap of like, do I want to get an energy? The answer is yes when he's here, because he copies a creature and makes a token. God, those words make me so happy. And like, it just turns all of these cool like cards that on their own are good enough into double the value, double the fun, double the interest. So sick. So sick.
Yeah, I think that this deck can win or lose based on the early copies you get, and you sometimes want to try to find early things that impact the game like a lot. I don't exactly see a lot of good early copy targets. I don't think that's a deal breaker. It's just kind of like what I would go for, because you lose them unless you pay, right?
Yeah.
Sometimes in the beginning of the game you won't be able to pay. So like, for example, your Esper Sentinel, it doesn't do anything when it enters. You would love to have more of them.
Yep.
If you could find a couple more early copies that are okay to just get ETBs, like a Sethron Dominator, when it enters you get energy, I think that's fine. That might be like kind of some includes. But to be honest, I don't see a lot of things that you could take out that would work. Oh, Soul Ring is a bad card, yeah, for sure. Yeah.
The only thing that I have to say about this deck is that I think that, like how the last deck felt like the perfect 3, this almost feels like the perfect 4. The only thing that I think is keeping it from being exactly perfect is that you're missing some of the boring staples, like Rhystic Study, Mystic Remora. There's no like just counterspell. There's the energy counterspell.
He's got 3 steps.
Yeah, that's true. There are some of the like boring run of the mill cards that are really good that would make this into like a solid 4, but like it kind of already does those things.
I like this a lot.
It almost makes it the 4 by itself. Yeah, copying Solemn is so cool.
Yep.
Another card that, along with copying Solemn, that doesn't really do well in this deck, does better in Blink decks, is the Kamigawa little mite that gains a life and draws a card when it enters or exits, that I forget the name of. Oh, what is it called? Chat, you guys know. What?
I know it's a beetle.
Yeah, it's a beetle. Chat knows what the card is
So
called.
Tattmanjr, the author of the deck, is asking us to check how many game changers there are.
Is
Zach,
it 0?
Zach, do you know how to click the...
I'm looking. There's 1.
No, I want him to show this on screen. To
Oh.
show the screen where it shows why it's a bracket 4. Do you know how to find that in Architect?
No idea.
At the top, underneath the title,
Yep.
yeah, you just click on it, and then it will say, it's a 4 because of this. And it will just show.
1!
There's 1 game changer in the deck.
Circuit Mender. Thank you, chat.
Oh, yeah,
Thank you,
that
Suter.
guy.
Yes, I love that card so much. And, like, you can put it in this because Satya attacks, and then you make a copy of Circumenter, and then the copy goes away, and it's like, wow, you did the whole thing. But I don't know if it's strong enough. I don't know if it's good enough.
Yeah, I'm a big fan of this deck. I agree that what Drew is saying, if you put the generic power cards in, right, obviously the deck would, I think, be stronger. But to be honest, part of the reason I'm really in love with this deck is because you didn't do that. You also weren't tempted by the worst of the energy cards and still made what looks to be a good and fun deck, in my opinion, while keeping the identity of energy here. Great job.
Yeah.
Fantastic.
If you are looking for an energy deck and you like can proxy and you have a strong table, this is kind of like the ideal.
Yeah.
I don't really see anything else like matching this.
Yep. And one more comment I'd like to make is that this mana base feels exactly what my mana base is.
Yes.
It is a very, not pushed power-wise, but you are really leaning on the balance of MDFCs and multicolored lands. And you could draw poorly and not be okay with this mana base, but in an average game or even a good game,
you're gonna be fine.
You're gonna feel like your lands are good, and then you're gonna realize that half your lands are also like Suppression Ray, or I didn't see Stink into Stupor, but like those kinds of cards are exactly
Stinky
why
Stupor,
I would do it. Yeah, for sure.
All the decks are going to be in the description of the stream after we conclude.
Yep, for sure.
Yeah, this like just amazing. You're never going to be worried like, oh man, I hope I get this color. You're always going to have it. You're going to have it.
Play Magic Arena, Ursa Major. That's my tips for getting into Magic.
Yes, Magic Arena is the #1 way to start playing, or watch YouTube. Watch us play. Watch anyone else play Magic. It's the best way to get into it. 10.
Yeah.
It's an easy 10.
This is a fantastic deck.
This deck is constructed incredibly.
I saw one comment by chat go by which encapsulates all of my thoughts about this. I don't really play energy, but man, this deck is tempting.
Yeah.
This is a deck of all the decks I've seen today that I want to play.
This deck makes something that I think is unattractive to most people into something that's attractive to almost everybody. I really like it.
Yep.
And it's so cool seeing basically all of these cards come from 2 sets. Like, it is almost exclusively MH3 and Fallout. So if you wanted to build this in paper, like, you're able to focus in a way, which is cool.
Cool. All right. Shall we rip another?
Yeah, let's do it.
I think we maybe...
my throat is hurting.
You want to go maybe 2 more decks?
I think 2 more. I think let's
2 more decks. 2 more decks.
My throat is hurting bad. I just need to calm down. Talk a little quieter, slower. Don't need to yell.
Hallowed.
Hallowed?
Hallow.
Oh, I see. Okay. Let's see.
I see one.
Remember Us? Oh, wow. Emet-Selch.
Is this the only one?
Yes.
Emmet?
I'm just wanting to see what I can change or tweak to make a deck better, as it is my first deck built from scratch. Wow.
Hey.
They got some help looking over commander decks in the same... Let's see if I need to scroll over because my eyes are bad. He is probably my favorite character in 14 at the moment. Okay, so this is a passion deck.
Yep.
That they say is bracket 3, revolves around milling yourself to proc your commander, take control of the board before hitting everyone a lot with heavy hitters. So classic control strategy, right? As a final resort, Lab Man is in there as a good cop-out, or if the game goes too long. If this is your first deck, and you have already identified my win condition and a way to get out of locked board states,
Doing great.
You're ahead of the class. Well done.
Yeah, very good.
Did you say you wanted to make Emet-Selch? I feel like this was a deck that was up your alley.
Emet-Selch is not one of the decks that I was looking at building, but it's not something that I am unfamiliar with. Self-mill is awesome. I love reanimation. The only thing is that at some point it flips and it says if a card or token would be put into the graveyard from anywhere, you exile it, which is interesting. It's peculiar, but it's not the end of the world. You had the opportunity to solve that problem before you get there. Just looking at the deck, something that I am liking is that it is just running bangers. Bangers all the way down. Blood Artist is good in it. Dark Confidant, awesome. Hullbreaker Horror, Likeness Looter, Plague Crafter, Rona Herald of Invasion. I'm just seeing all the cards that I really, really want to see in a deck like this, which is great. Really, really good. At least when it comes to the creatures. Ripples of Undeath. Yes! I love that card.
For me, green plays an important part in graveyard strategies because typically, if you don't have green, the graveyard comes with some kind of drawback for blue or black.
Yeah.
In the case of Emet-Selch, you have this stapled text on the back that says, During your turn, you may play cards from your graveyard. Cool, but the
Yep.
drawback is if a card or token would be put into your graveyard from anywhere, exile it instead. Now, that being said, that as a drawback is really good because by the time it gets killed again, you're hopefully already in a place where you've set up your graveyard to be good enough where I don't really need to be jamming the same solemn a million times. If I was planning to do that, I would have something else. So I like your game plan where it says you want to play the guy that swings in or the ladman that swings in and be done. You have no plan to abuse the same guy a million times.
Yes.
I think that's a good place to be.
Oh, I love all the Final Fantasy reprint cards in this.
It's fantastic.
Makes me very happy.
Oh, see, like, you know what goes well with this playstyle is High Tide. For the one shot, I need to do this now.
Yes.
High Tide is great. Do you have Dark Ritual? I think that's okay if you don't. Okay. Yeah, I feel like Ritual Effects can get you there when you're ready to go.
Glimpse the Unthinkable, incredible, and Notion Rain also really good. What is this card? Severed Strands. You gain life equal to sacrifice creature's toughness. Interesting. I mean, it's a sacrifice with upside. I guess the destroy creature an opponent controls. Okay, it's removal, it's heal. I guess the healing seems kind of like you probably won't really need it, but I don't think it can ever be bad, obviously.
I want to talk about the lands for a second. So you have 37 lands, and your commander is a 3-mana commander, and when he enters, you immediately draw a discard.
Yeah.
And when he attacks, you draw a discard. I don't think you need that many lands. I think that you can go down, play some more like low to the ground like utility or removal or interaction, which I do see a bunch. But my point is, your commander has filter on it already. You're likely to hit a lot of your lands anyway. I feel like with 37, you're gonna have 4 lands in your hand and be like, cool, draw a land and go, God damn it, and discard a land.
Yeah.
A lot.
Yeah. I think that it's very rare that we ever say, like, don't remove lands. Usually we're saying you probably should put more lands in, but you're super right.
Put MDFCs in if nothing else.
Exactly. And you're running over 20 basics. You can afford to drop like 2, maybe even 3 of them, and maybe you're risking some consistency, but like you can just put more bangers.
No,
in.
so Hallowed is here on YouTube by Hallowed, and they're saying they feel it's going to be bad by comparison because it's the first one they rebuilt by their own hand. And to go more like 30 lands, I'm definitely not saying to play 30 lands. Don't
30, 30 I think is too steep.
And I don't think this is bad. I would qualify this as an opportunity to improve the consistency of the deck. I do not think 37 is bad by any
No,
shape.
not at all. It is 37 is good. I would say that like 35, 34 is more like my comfortable spot here.
And if you want to play 37 lands, change like an island into a Sink into Stupor, or change like a swamp into like a Hagra Mauling or whatever that is.
Yeah, especially because you're also playing Arcane Signet, Dimir Signet, Mind Stone, Relic of Legends, Soul Ring, Talisman of Dominance. You're never going to have a problem with your mana in this deck. And in fact, with the way that it is now, I have a feeling that 1 out of every 7 games, you're going to have a lot of mana and not much to do with it.
Yeah. Although it is helpful to get them in the graveyard because you can play them later, but
Yeah.
I'm trying to think of the cards that would make this playstyle feel the best for me, and it would be like probably filter cards and cards that keep you alive. Like there's the maybe not. I was thinking
Make an example.
The Dread Walker, the guy when you play a swamp you can do damage or gain life. Like I feel like this kind of deck, Gravecrawler is interesting, but probably not because it feels hard to get to the zombies. There are a few cards that I think are like consistency engines, like the Dread Walker, where the hell he was called, where you're going to be doing something a lot. Oh, the enchantment that lets you draw cards when you do stuff from your graveyard is an exact example of what I'm talking about. Fuck, what is it called?
Jajor is good, yeah. I like that.
No, it's not in here. It's like 3 mana, and it's like whenever you play anything from your graveyard, draw a card. No, it's not even Taval's, so I think that has green in it. It's mono blue. But like I feel like it's not Crucible Worlds, although
that's lands.
He already has that in his I'm gonna go to Scryfall and find it. Alright, you talk, I'm gonna find it.
Something that I would like to see, because I like the level of card draw that you have, but you are discarding. One, Drew will always say put in more card draw, but a card that fits specifically into this deck that is really good is Motzalantli the Great Door. It's a 3-mana artifact, tap, draw this
Seekers
card.
of the Dead.
Like, easy. Yeah, there it is.
Oh, you got it. Nice. You guys got it.
And then, like with your Nipples of the Undeath, you can play Necrodominance, Necropotence, those are pretty good, especially if your graveyard's going to be exiled anyway at some point.
Did you do that as a bit?
Triskaidekaphile is really good.
Chat, did you hear that?
What?
Did you do that as a bit? You definitely said nipples of the undead.
I would never do something so scary. It's just a Celsius. It's not a Coors Light. It's just a Celsius. Ad nauseum, let it rip. Yeah, that's pretty good too.
Nipples of the huh?
Toss roll.
That's
Yeah,
fucking good.
yeah. The thing that I think might make it hardest for you to win is people balling out of control before you get your stuff going. So honestly, this is not something we say very often, but something that I see none of in this deck that you probably could use: board wipes. You have, if I'm reading right, 1 board wipe?
Well,
No, 0 board wipes.
So here's I agree with board wipes being an important part of the game. The best part about board wipes in this deck, above all else, is that you want your things dead.
Yeah.
So the point that I was going to talk about is not farewell.
Yeah, because
Not
that's
farewell,
exiling.
but he can't even play it. These kinds of graveyard do nothing decks, my specialty. I love them.
Yeah.
But you need to play cards, which you have, like Stitcher Supplier. You need to play cards like Milliken, and you need to play cards like Shinra's Reinforcements. They hold the ground early, and you are so fine with them dying because they just go into the graveyard, they mill a little, they save your life early.
Yeah.
So, when you're playing those cards, if your opponent is playing like a Gishath deck, they drop a bajillion of their fucking dinosaurs, you go, damn, that sucks, and you play Damnation on your turn.
Yep.
You are happy. You're like, sick. My opponent is set back to this literal Stone Age dinosaur, pun intended. I'm good. My graveyard has those 14 cards in it now. Let's fucking rock.
Yeah. Put in a Toxic D. Just put in a Toxic D.
Toxic D, right.
Yeah.
I don't see a Water Crystal. Does Water Crystal work on yourself?
It's anytime... Oh, that's a good question. I thought it was anytime anything milled. It's +4.
I don't know, but now I just remembered something really cool. Hold on.
We love to see Cryptic Command here.
Mr. Hallowed, there is a particular interaction that I think that will be of note to you here, which is that Emet-Selch will do a draw and discard. The way that a mechanic called Dredge works is that it replaces a draw.
Okay.
So if you can get your commander trigger and you have a card in the graveyard that has Dredge, rather than drawing a card, you can elect to dredge the card. One that comes into mind that's really easy is Zacama Salvage.
Yeah.
It is just a land.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
what you can end up doing is you can play him, and then you say, rather than drawing and discarding, I'm going to dredge and then discard. You can pick up the land, put it in your hand, and mill that many cards.
Yep.
I like Stinkweed Imp for this purpose. It's Dredge 5. It's really good. It's a common. Everyone plays it in Dredge. But my point is, you can look into some that are maybe not a huge impact, like Stinkweed Imp or Zacama Salvage,
Yep.
and use them to fill your graveyard even faster than you normally could by replacing your simple draw trigger with that.
Yeah.
Fantastic.
Something that Involuntary Lag recommended is Morality Shift. It says library to graveyard, graveyard to library. Yeah, that is the level of like funny card that does the thing in this deck that I'm like A+. I really would love to see it here. It's not necessary, but
really good.
fuck, it's so funny because you
That's really
play,
good.
you say at the table,
That's really good.
I think I'm gonna play Morality Shift, and then everyone at the table does this in unison. They go, "What? What does that do?" And then you just you honestly are just fucking with
You
people.
go,
Bump, bump. So good, so good.
That's
Yeah,
so
that is a really good card to add.
That's
Just
so
for the
good,
goof
man.
factor is so funny to me.
Okay, I like the deck, and I definitely don't think it's a bad deck because there's
No, if this is your first build, this
There's-
is pride.
well, give me like the top 2 or 3 pitfalls that a new deck maker would make.
Failing at the land base and doing too many like Rube Goldberg, like if these things happen, then I get crazy value. And it just looks like you put in a bunch of good stuff and your lands are good.
Do you have
and-
a third? Because if not, I do.
Oh, what's your third? Oh.
No interaction.
Yeah, no interaction. That's true. Very,
you
very true.
didn't do any of those.
Yeah.
So if you have your land base, like we said, maybe you can chop a little bit off, but right now, very fine. You
yeah,
didn't-
too many win more cards. Yeah.
Exactly. Too many win more cards, Rube Goldbergy, and no interaction. You didn't do any of those. You have interaction, and frankly, really good interaction.
Yeah.
I think that you did an amazing job for your first deck.
Great deck.
I don't know. So the one thing about this is like, what are they using to end the game? The Archon of Cruelty, Doom Whisper.
I think it's a lot of like, I'm just going to play the strongest like Valgavoth out of the graveyard, Warring Triad, and just like, I'm going to slap people until they're dead, which, yeah, I think that's good. It's the resilience of a Dimir deck that you expect to see.
I'm wondering about threat density. So I see maybe like 5 cards that really do it. Maybe if you play, and this is, we've got to the testing portion of this. If you play this and you feel like you don't have enough of the actual creatures, you may want, and I see an Entomb in here already, you may want a couple more cards that do an Entomb effect to pick the one that you want, or to add more threats in general.
Well, they have a Buried Alive.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
I think this is what I'm saying. Like, I don't, 2 might be enough. There's also like Gravebreaker, Lamia. There's more of those effects that I think that you can have.
100%.
Yes. And so you may, this is the point, you have to play it. See if you need more threats, or see if you just want more tutors, or see if you need more of that stuff, especially because a lot of that is pod dependent. Like, I had a friend who played Liaza, the one that hates on graveyards.
Yep.
And I would sit down with my Muldrotha deck, and then they would sit down after me with the no graveyards deck, and I'd be like, cool. And then they'd like play Leyline of the Void and like Rest in Peace, and I'd be like, why am I here?
what
And against that guy, I need to change my deck to have 10 enchantment kill spells because I hate that guy.
Yeah.
But I digress. It's a testing point.
Yeah. I see this deck as an incredible foundation.
Oh, yeah.
This is like the best groundwork for a like unique deck moving forward that I've ever seen. Right now, I would give this deck a 7, and the potential to make it a 10 is like so easy. Maybe put in like a board wipe or 2, then cut back on some of the stuff that maybe feels a little like that is either just like good and not great and super synergistic, and then at that point it's all gravy.
And I'll even give an example. Blood Artist probably doesn't do that much in this deck.
Yeah.
And I will give you an 8. I think he's not giving you enough credit, but I also think that he probably has a lot more experience with the blue side of this than I do, and I think that both ratings are aimed at different points. Cut back on stuff that doesn't get you there, like Blood Artist.
Yeah.
Find more of the stuff that does.
This is a good deck.
Yeah, it's a good deck.
This is good. Here's the thing. 7 as a score is really good.
No, it's a good score.
It's a good score. Great deck. I really
This gets
like
the
this
mandatory
deck.
+1 for me for being graveyard do nothing.
Yeah, I know. I mean, yeah. I love graveyard stuff too. All right.
Last deck.
Last deck of the day.
Just confirming live for camera so that people know. Zach, you have added the new names, correct?
I will in a moment.
You will in a moment.
We're about to update for the final time. So everybody who has joined us, thank you, first off. And secondly, if you are not aware, we are reviewing members and Twitch subscribers' deck lists right now based on any number of factors. But if you want your deck to be reviewed either or reviewed in the next stream that we do this, you can sub, become a member, go to the Discord, make sure all of your accounts are linked up, and then in the members chat, we post a Google form where you can submit stuff. And you might be on the next episode. Let's spin the wheel.
Spin it.
Thank you very much, Hallowed, for sending in the deck. It was an excellent read. Doomster. Ooh.
Oh, Doomster.
Ah, yes. Doomster. I see Dark Sword.
Oh, it's Suitor. He was talking earlier.
Oh.
The text is, read primer, please. Deck is weird. Funny, but can be scary. So 3?
This already is making me excited. Where is it on the page? Because I can't do a search.
It's line 2.
It's
the top
2.
deck.
I see. Yeah, it's the very first one that was submitted, it seems.
Yep. Agrus Kos, Eternal Soldier. 4 mana, 3/4 Vigilance. Whenever Agrus Kos, Eternal Soldier becomes the target... Oh, it's Fairer Feather, I think. When it becomes the target of a feather, of an ability that targets only it, you may pay 2. If you do, copy that ability for each other creature you control. That ability could target. Each copy targets a different one of those creatures.
It's abilities. The target of an
yeah,
ability.
it's ability. That's really interesting.
Huh.
Okay, where's your brain going? And
Well,
I
first
look
we're
at
reading the primer. Yeah. My brain is saying Well, one, I love copying effects, and copying abilities is so unique. Would you like to read the primer for us?
I clicked primer and it took me to a different page. It didn't have one. Wait. Hold on. You do it because I'm struggling.
My throat hurts really bad. I don't want to guess. No,
Wait.
I'm going to do it. It's a short primer. I thought it was really long.
Oh, here it is.
Here's the game plan. You get a board of creatures, tokens, things that can be copied. Pay to use the best abilities you have access to. Then you punch people in the face and profit. Here's the weird shit. Equipment shuffling. An equipment's equipability is a valid use of Argus's ability, meaning that copying the equip trigger for each creature, the equipment will sequentially equip itself to each creature you control. Things like
That's really good.
Paradise.
Paradise Mantle just lets him tap for mana.
Ah.
So he's saving on the equip cost.
Cool. You can use Get Lost on one of your own creatures, use the map token on Argus, propagate, rip all of the lands out of your deck, or search for an answer at instant speed to draw next turn.
What the fuck? That's so
so cool.
That's so cool, dude.
The win conditions, Thundering Raiju.
Oh, yeah.
Agrus with enough creatures can deal 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 plus 8, 44 damage, assuming there's no counters beforehand. Skrell Defector Might with enough creatures. Now it's an Infect deck. And Mirror Style Master. An exponential creature generation.
You put backup in this deck?
What's backup?
It's my head.
You put a number of 1/1 counters equal to the number
Yeah.
of the backup, and then that creature also gains whatever effect.
This is why backup. And I'll read it for a
Oh.
microphone. Backup 1 says when this creature enters the battlefield, put a 1/1 counter on target creature. If that's another creature, it gains the following ability until end of turn. So you target the creature with with backup,
Oh, God.
and then you can back up to backup, and then
Whoa.
so if only one creature has the ability, it says for this guy Mirror Style Master, when this creature, so the one creature attacks, for each attacking modified creature you control, create a tapped and attacking token that's a copy, exile those. Now backup gives a counter, which modifies the creature. And because backup says they get the ability, the idea for Mirror Style Master, which is why there is a cool second art, is that you would get two guys
Yep.
who can make a copy of all the modified creatures. But because we're playing this deck, everybody gets the ability.
Oh, my God.
That's crazy.
Wow.
That hurts me. That's like PhD level of doing math that I don't feel like that I would scoop in response.
I love this.
That's so fucking cool, dude. Okay.
Oh.
Now, this is tough because, like, you're right that it's ability, and he has pointed out some good ones like a map ability and Mirror March. I'm trying to think of, like, other shit that, like, yeah, Mega Myriad is a good way to put it, actually. I'm trying to think of, like, other things that I think would be good.
How about
Mom?
Splendor Mare? When you cycle Splendor Mare, put a lifelink counter on target creature you control. Everything lifelink? This is so cool.
That is really cool. I want to see. I'm going to change the type.
Wow. I love this.
He's got Mom in there.
Give her runes. Yes, and Mom. Whoa.
Wow. That's really cool.
Bruce Tarl? This is so good. Basilica Skull Bomb. Yes. Oh my God, that's so true.
The Jolly Balloon Man is diabolical. That's crazy.
Oh my God. This shit makes me so happy.
Look, have you remember Soul Bright Flamekin? I always fuck this name up. Soul Bright Flamekin.
Yes. Oh my God.
This is really cool. This is
Dude.
really cool. Yeah, Jaxus is crazy.
Dude. Oh my gosh.
Man. There's a bunch of really, really, really... Oh, Soul Ring. It's down from a 10. It gets a lot of wins because the win cons are not commonly used. Yeah.
It gets a lot of wins because you sit down and you're saying, I'm playing Agrus Kos.
Yep.
And people say, is that a magic card? And then you say, it copies abilities. And they go, oh, that's goofy.
And then... So the first 5 cards I could think of, I went to look and to see if you have them. You do. The nastiest one is Jessica Thrice Reborn, for sure.
Yeah.
Which is you do the triple thing.
Yes.
But you only pick one guy, and it's a damage tripler for 3 mana, which is I guess you have to pay 2 more. I was like,
Oh man.
that's so good, dude. I wonder. I'm trying to. You're exactly right about the. I tell people it's Zada for abilities, and they go, "Oh shit, that's really
Yeah.
cool that you found a way to." Zach Fair is in here.
Yes.
You found a way to describe this deck.
I apologize so greatly to all of the other decks that were submitted. This is the best deck that we've seen today. It's not
really
close.
innovative.
I'm so sorry, but it's not close.
This is really.
That's
cool,
such
dude.
a bummer.
This
Wow.
is so cool. Wait, you have Handweir Garrison? Do you have Handweir Battlements? You do. Whoa! You even snuck the whole meld in.
Acorn Catapult, yes. Oh my god.
That's wild.
Oh, it makes me so happy to see this deck.
Let me see.
Tap, wow. Oh, it's so good.
I'm just thinking out loud. If you have Argos's trigger on the stack, it's like when Argos becomes the copy, you can pay 2 and it targets everything you have, right? Would a Strionic Resonator not be the funniest fucking thing ever?
Yeah. Is it not in?
I don't see it, but I feel like if you, this could be an example of win more, okay? But this should tell you how good the deck is. I'm struggling to find constructive criticism.
Dude, there's nothing else to put in the deck.
I think that there are some things that you could sharpen up that would require extensive testing, like the amount of basics versus non-basics,
Yeah.
the amount of utility, and
Sure,
things
sure,
that
sure.
are pod dependent, like interaction of various types or the amount or less of interaction. But honestly, this feels like one of my favorite decks, which is it has like an 80-ish card shell that when they start printing new things that
Yes.
go right into it, this deck gets brand new life. You take it off the shelf, you put the funniest 20 new cards in.
Yeah.
And people go, "Oh, it's back." And then you play it and they go, "God, I hate this deck."
Yeah. I have a question to ask. What is Care Keep doing in the deck? It's 2 mana to create a 0/1. Is it just to make a baby
I think it's just
to
to make a
copy
guy,
abilities onto?
Yeah.
Because I feel like you're paying a pretty high premium for an 0/1, but maybe the deck likes it enough?
I
Just
need
need
guys.
guys? Yeah.
I feel like the only
Yeah.
other things that might sit in this spot is like a... See, because like guys are important for this, right? I think the only thing that might sit in this spot is like a card draw land to try to get other things that make guys.
Yeah.
I feel like I would want to play like a Castle Ardenvale, which is 4 mana make a guy, which is not as good. Or like even you've got Sokinzon in here.
The
How
current
dark?
issue is that the deck is mana hungry. That makes a lot of sense. I can understand. And I bet it's not only mana hungry, but I bet the color of mana is something that matters because you are running a lot of the like colorless utility lands, which is good, but I would bet I'm trying to think about stuff that has targeted creature abilities that will let you do land generation or even maybe just mana.
I know so how red and white would normally get here is unless it's a colorless source, you're really hoping or praying for one-time explosive plays that red and white are capable of. Like for example, I think Strike It Rich is like it's a 1 mana spell that gives you a treasure. You can flash it back to get a second treasure.
Yeah.
You go down the card for a little bit of advanced like mana curve and just hope that the big thing you play gets you there.
Yep.
I can't think of anything that does targeting in that way other than specifically explore.
Yeah,
tokens.
I was about to say, I'm wondering if there's any like common chaff from Ixalan that has like red or white creatures that do explore stuff. It seems like maybe too niche, but no, I get why you would have that problem. I get why you would have this problem. Something else that I want to be aware of is that I feel like without the commander, the deck really takes a big hit to its power, and not just power, but its fun. Like, if Agrus gets targeted because let's say you're playing this against someone who's super familiar with it, like the deck kind of turns off until he comes back. Maybe that's not the case, but that's what it's a sense that I'm getting right now. It's a sense that I'm getting.
Yeah, Ooh. No, Ice Crown Scepter lets you cast a copy.
Yeah, completely dependent on Argus. Yeah, the command beacon's good. Like, maybe some other stuff to solve that problem, but it's hard to say. Like, it's hard to say what comes out to go for that. God, the deck is so cool. It's so cool.
Miner's Guide.
Landers.
I've got one. Let's see. There's no way you have this. There's no way.
Okay.
I got you. A 1-mana 1/1 flying vigilance common bird.
Okay.
When it dies, target creature you control explores.
Okay.
Honestly, kind of cool. I didn't know anything existed like that
Yeah.
at one cost. It feels like a throwaway card, but what's cool about Explore is if you can it's called Miner's Guidewing, Miner.
Yeah.
It feels like almost a combo play where if you have let's say 4 guys out, you're hoping to see lands and draw 4 cards off this.
Yeah. Yeah. Very much agree.
And then Seasoned Dungeoneer, is that in the deck as well? Let's see. Seasoned Dungeoneer. Oh, then this one's maybe a little better. For 4 mana, Seasoned Dungeoneer says, as a 3/4, when it enters, you take the initiative, which is fine because you find a land right away.
Yep.
When you attack, target attacking cleric, rogue, warrior, or wizard gains protection from creatures until end of turn. It explores.
Love this card.
Now, obviously, yeah, you would need to have a reliable way to kill the bird.
Yeah.
I feel it's a flying vigil. You could, if no one attacks you for the whole game, I would be shocked because it can block
you
literally
just block.
everything.
Yeah.
You're right about having a way to do it. Seasoned Engineer is a little tough because the targets will fizzle if they're not one of those guys. But it is a repeatable effect that does it, and also initiative will give you the land right away. So even if you play it and it dies, you can at least take the initiative. It feels like this deck is going to end up attacking. You probably can advance a little bit through the initiative. I know a lot of people don't like dungeons, but at a minimum, if you just play it, you've introduced the new mechanic to the table, which sucks if you don't want to.
Yeah.
You get a land.
Yeah.
That's not the worst. That's what I would do is I try to pay attention to those kinds of exploring cards.
I love this deck.
But honestly,
I love this deck.
I do too. I mean, Landers is interesting.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking, is that might solve some problems.
We do have red Lander cards now.
Some other thing that I don't know if is in or not. I see Welcoming Vampires here.
Yep.
That's going to do the job, but it doesn't really synergize too well. I'm wondering if Rogak, the 0-mana legendary, he has Trample, First Strike, and what's the other one? Menace. Trample, First Strike, Menace, and he's an 0-1, but with this deck, it kind of doesn't matter. I feel like he would be a really good include.
I mean, Welcoming Vampires only entered a draw card. Same with Enduring Innocence.
Yeah.
I feel like
Unless this only targets tokens. No, it's for each creature.
yeah, it doesn't target anything.
Yeah. Very cool. I
Other
love
than
this
pure
deck.
excitement and those very loose suggestions, and then what Drew said, which is you got to protect your commander somehow.
This to me is as good as the
Fantastic.
battles counters deck. Like it is in the highest echelon of deck building of like, holy shit, it's so unique. It does the job. It's super interesting, very funny. Oh, so cool. I love this.
I also agree with Freljord's take that there maybe is a way for Landers to play into that card value thing, because obviously if you're playing lands out of your deck,
Yeah.
then you're good to go. But to be honest, it's pretty fucking cool, dude. It's
Dude,
pretty
so
fucking
good.
cool.
This is such a good deck.
Yep.
Oh, man.
Unblockable stuff.
Unblockable
Key to
stuff?
the City or Rogue's Pass.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, Key to the City.
Key to the City.
Oh, that's actually genius.
That
Rogue's
rips.
Pass is already in it, but yeah, Key to the City.
Key to the City is an ability, so you could copy it.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's really cool. Key to the City is a great idea. And then I think no, you still only get the one turn.
Smoke Bomb?
Smoke Bomb is fun.
Yeah,
too.
Smoke Bomb's in there.
No, but Key to the City is exactly what you want because you can do your whole board.
Yeah. No,
That's-
Smoke Bomb does it. All creatures have Shroud.
You can do your whole board. Oh, for protection. Yes, sorry.
Yeah.
Key to the City makes one guy unblockable.
Unblockable, and then you
you
do-
pay 2, and then
Yeah,
the whole
yeah,
board's
yeah,
unblockable. That's really, really fucking fun.
Yeah.
Same with Mom. Mom will do the same because he can, and give her runes. He can pick the color.
No,
and then do
Smoke Bomb gives target creature unblockable. The problem is
One-
that it blows up.
it one time.
Yeah, exactly. It blows up. Key to
Yes.
the City does it, but
Yes.
it does 2 jobs, which
Yeah.
I understand
Yeah,
why,
I like it too.
why you would be picking it. Wow.
I'm trying to think. Oh God.
Oh, it's mana hungry because the ability to copy costs mana, even though it's just
Yes.
2. Like if you're doing that on every ability, oh, I see. Yeah, you only need 1. You don't need Key to the City because you're only gonna attack once.
I guess
Yeah.
that's fair.
Yeah,
Unless
'cause-
you can think of
wow.
like combat-based value, like Facebreaker or something like that, which might solve a lot of problems.
We're reaching so hard to
No,
find
but
stuff.
this
It's
is
so
this is
good.
the deck owner. They've said they had mana problems. Professional Facebreaker feels like a way for you to get there.
Yeah.
It doesn't exactly synergize, but there's a reason that everyone plays it.
Yeah.
Yeah, it is a sick deck. I agree.
God, it's so good.
Cool. 10, brother. That's
10. If I can go over 10, I'm giving this battle deck
I-
type shit.
Yeah, I think this is fantastic. I can't wait to see this get played. To be honest.
Oh, Oh, so good.
Okay, I think we're coming to the end of the stream.
Yes.
I know that a lot of you submitted, and then you guys are sad that you didn't see your decks, and we are also sorry, but we only have this amount of time that we have.
Yeah, there are only a certain amount of hours in the day and only a certain amount of throat pain.
What I want to say is that I hope you guys will see us clearly working to improve the setup, clearly working to improve the streams, and clearly making good on the promises that are, frankly, new. We've only had membership a couple of months.
Yeah.
We will be back next month to do this at a minimum.
Something that I want to ask, and this can be up for discussion in the Discord,
Aether's
but I want to pose right now is like, is the speed at which we're handling these decks good? Are we going in depth enough, or do you want us to go less in depth and cover more decks, or maybe even more in depth and cover less decks? It's something that I think is worth discussing. I kind of really like the pace that we're at right now.
I think this is my opinion, chat. Maybe you disagree, both of you guys. Any faster, and it will feel like we're not giving them the attention I think they deserve.
Yes. But I do want to ask that just to see if
Yeah.
everyone's like, wow, you guys go fucking slow.
Yeah, no, I think that's very fair too.
Other than that, I think that we're all done.
This is good.
It seems like people are, playing member decks. I definitely think that is going to
Yeah,
happen.
great speed. Okay, thank you.
Okay, cool. I just want to make sure that we're matching what
Solid pace.
expectation is.
Thank you, guys. Thank you. All right. Well, other than that, I think that's it for us.
Yeah.
If you tune into the Saturday Ryan stream, probably delayed because we're doing some filming tomorrow morning.
Yes, we are. We're doing some excellent filming tomorrow morning.
I'm fucking excited. Oh, we have to print the decks. Oh, we have to cut the decks.
Yeah, we got to cut. All right. We are headed out. Thank you so much for being here. VOD will go up right afterward, and we'll see you very soon. Goodbye.